Go ahead.
So, there's already a 16-minute video on YouTube of me describing what happened last time. So why don't you tell us what happened last time on Dragon Ball Z?
They got drunk.
Start from the okay. So let's say start from the beginning.
They got drunk. He heard weird noise with his super perception. Him and I went to investigate while these two stood outside the bar. She babysat him, and then we got fucked.
By large rodent men.
Yeah, by large, like dog men.
Rodents.
Adventurers taken by rodents.
Do you guys want to give introductions since we mentioned doing that again this time?
Yeah.
My name is
Introduce
Biggest.
It's not.
Is it really?
It's not.
Look, I'm looking at your character sheet. It's coffee.
It says Greg.
I'm Sven the Tinkerer. I'm a level 3 ranger. Variant.
Yeah.
And for ease of imagination, my character just looks like me, because I'm a basic bitch.
All right.
But with ranger clothes.
But with ranger clothes. What's your real name?
Redacted.
Good on you.
Hunter.
Good on you.
Oh, he put on the jacket.
This is me cosplaying as my character.
You brought the cosplay, but not the character sheet.
Wow, you look like a douche.
What's up? Hello, everybody. My name is Anton Flowers. Beautiful man. There was an argument over what an average build was. That's about 5'10", 180 pounds. Dark black hair with black irises and a passion for adventuring.
Hello.
I wish Kevin would want to live.
Hi there.
Hello.
My name is Blows.
It's
You immediately
Blows.
fucked it up.
Yeah. I am Mo's Bloodkin. I am a level 3 fighter dwarf. I am broad, muscular, basically everything is the opposite of what I look like
Very attractive.
IRL. A dwarf character, but with a reddish complexion, much akin to the Native Americans in the southern area of the United States, with brown, blackish dreadlocks. And I like to hit things until they fall down.
Were you a mountain dwarf?
Yeah, I'm not
Alright,
dwarf.
sweet.
Mountain dwarf,
Sweet.
yeah.
Couldn't remember. You guys are both human variants, right?
Yeah.
They're all human except for me.
She's not a human.
It's 3.
She's
I'm sorry. You're
asshole.
I'm sorry. You're the Stormborn, whatever.
I don't
Stormborn or whatever.
race.
It's basically just.
How tall are you again?
6 feet.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's
Tall.
like three
Tall.
normal people and a stumpy guy who is angry and likes to throw things.
But you're as wide as they are tall, so it's okay.
I'm a chode.
And
I'm chode. This is chode.
So you made a character based off the
Chode the Chad. I'm a Chad the Chode.
Hey, gang. So, I am a homebrew that Noah actually made.
Homer race. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Homebrew, whatever you want to call it.
I am
Race, that's right.
6 feet tall, so I tower over everyone, I think.
Tower.
Yeah.
A couple inches.
For a girl, it's a lot. When a girl can look down at you, that's a big dick.
It's
It's power play.
Strap on.
That's I will step on you and you will like it.
Yes.
Continue.
So go on.
Anyway, black hair, purple eyes because I'm Stormborn, and I have lightning scars just all over me.
Because
my ship died.
your shit died.
My ship go by.
Because you were struck by lightning.
Yes.
And that makes ship go by.
The
Because
ship died. Zutara's ship went downhill.
And then we have a 5th member who's not with us anymore.
R.I.P.
We loved him. He was amazing. His name was Kevin. But some people get offended. Like he saved our lives more than
I'll
once.
kill the next motherfucker that talks about Dragon for more than 3 sentences.
And he apparently you stab someone once,
and they hold a grudge.
Yeah, they hold a grudge forever.
Part of the establishment of this adventuring party is that they used to have a fifth adventuring member that was actually a doppelganger trying to play him for fools, and they murked him. They murked him real good.
So we didn't murk him, he murked him. we loved Kevin.
Someone
We
has
liked
to
Kevin.
fucking stab you once before they become a
Don't act
target
like you've
that's
never been
moving around.
stabbed before.
It was a flesh wound.
Yeah, and
at
every
best.
time I've smoked them to within an inch of their lives.
Let this be a warning.
It was a
Don't
flesh
be a
wound at
Kevin.
best.
Don't be a Kevin.
or suffer the fate of Kevin.
I'm pronouncing fucking flyers.
Damn it. I missed a really good joke we could have said last session. Marina.
Marina, you already
When
managed
the
to
dragon
get
was
hair
on
my
top
desk.
of the like break.
So you've already managed to get hair on my desk somehow.
It's not mine.
What do you mean it's not yours? All the women I'm bringing into my D&D table?
I mean, I'm not the only one with
Willingly
long
and
hair
willingly.
here.
Oh God, no!
Could you imagine? Couldn't be me. Alright, so last we left off, Dragon had attacked the city.
Dragon bad fire.
And you guys were hiding out in
We're in the cellar.
Oh yeah, I got hella money.
of a tavern. You did get hella money. How many money? How many much money?
Like
I tried stealing
At
stuff,
least
but the
full
guy
money.
was like, "Yeah, this works."
because I robbed the bar we were in. Or no, it was a brothel.
Yeah, well,
It
tavern.
was
Well-
tavern.
Well,
it was-
bars.
You said it had whores.
Yeah.
Did they have to?
Yeah.
I think that you.
Can horse
I think
that it was
Hunter
wishful
said
thinking.
that I didn't deny.
Which means they existed.
Everywhere has whores if you have enough money.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, look at our president.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
You slept through the night to try and to try and make the horrors end, but nightmares persisted you throughout the night, regardless. But you wake up, and I guess you're rested, and the barkeep is already awake. He's already awoken, and he just looks kind of pale, and is just kind of like not taking notice to you. What's up?
Is it because he's white?
Partially, but also he's more pale than he was the night before.
Is he dying?
Is he dying?
He's
Why
probably
don't you
upset.
ask him?
Just drink some water.
Bro, you need a little sun. It's probably
Bartender, are you okay?
I went out and I saw what had happened, so I came back.
Yeah, pretty shit, huh? Hey,
What happened?
everyone's dead probably.
Well,
Either everyone's
we
dead or
are
gone.
we might be the last survivors of this city.
So
you're
what's
the-
the problem then? You're fine, right? We're fine.
How are you the only motherfucker in this town that has a basement?
I think all the other basements were raided.
Did you even
By
yell?
what?
Those gnoll parties.
What? No. Oh, those guys.
The
Yeah.
rodents. The ha funny dog men.
Well,
I think after the dragon passed, they came back.
Oh.
They said
They
it's
gave-
free real estate.
I think this is the perfect time to fucking steal things.
What is your alignment?
Chaotic good.
You know it's not good to steal things
Fine,
from
okay,
people.
I'm
well,
fine.
no, I
I'm
think
doing this.
I think it's
Wow.
chaotic.
I think it's chaotic to steal
I
things.
mean, if
It
they're already
depends.
gone,
Depends. Robin Hood stole money from the rich and gave it to the
This
poor.
guy lost his business and all of his clientele overnight.
Well, I heard he stole all of his
I mean,
money. There's
he-
not much she can take.
he didn't have a family, I'm guessing, so he's probably not. He's gonna be just as lonely as he was before.
Yeah, he was a pimp. He doesn't have.
You're having to justify it. It's not good.
That's true.
You should have chose chaotic
Look,
neutral.
you don't steal from the people that might be able to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
If you see bones in the house, take whatever you want.
What's your alignment?
Don't fucking ask questions.
He doesn't have a written.
It's very neutral.
Alright.
I'm chaotic good.
Yeah.
Mine is extremely neutral, and that
I've
was
never
a very
had a lawful
neutral
party.
No, hey, that was a very neutral statement.
Never once had a lawful party. This guy's a dwarf. He's playing chaotic dwarf. I've never had a
Well-
lawful party.
Will you be able to recover? Like, do you have insurance or something?
Oh, but see,
I
all
think
the-
I think the tax man who I paid my insurance premiums to is dead.
Oh.
So
Did you go to his house? Maybe see if your papers are there.
there's not a lick of paper.
Well, hey, the
So
bright
also the issue you guys are coming across is the money has a perceived value, and everybody that could perceive that value is dead.
Shut up, nerd.
The economy's in shambles now. What do we
Yeah,
do?
exactly.
Hey,
There is no
bright side.
God, I invest in
No one else is
stock.
alive. That means no one else owns anything, so anything you find in the town's yours, pretty much.
Yeah, you could rebuild the town yourself.
Let's
You could
go-
be a king.
Let's go see what treasure the dragon left behind, everybody.
Talk to us like we're stupid.
Well, as bartender thinks you're stupid, I would say is what the way you gather.
He's gonna feel real stupid once he
Passive
finds out he doesn't have
insight.
any
Yeah,
money
stupid
left.
bitch.
Look, you guys are worried about like stealing from dead people
Yeah,
when there's dead people out there
yeah.
that we should be like worried about, and like or want to help the ones that may not be dead people right now but could be soon,
Do you think anyone's alive?
and very potentially.
So you think, what you're saying is the people that are alive probably still have their valuables and possessions, and we should go help them.
If there are people
So
alive,
we
it means
can,
we can defend them by killing things.
Yeah, that.
Which is what I want to do.
That's what I
because
was
I like
getting at.
killing things.
I was getting at that. Yeah, definitely.
So let's follow the bartender.
Yeah.
Barkeep, lead the way.
To where?
The city, the town.
I don't know.
Straight
Where-
outside.
Hey,
Straight
This camp-
upstairs.
Are you not going to come with us?
Everything I own is in this room.
well, I mean, you got nothing really much left to lose.
He's got more to lose than most people.
He's
His
got that-
life and some amount of possessions.
I guess you could sell wine to all those depressed people out there.
He's
that are
got that.
left.
There's nobody out there.
I mean, you don't know that. Do you search everywhere?
Look, you're arguing
The only
about something
the
that is
only
very
bodies
able to be checked. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go. Oh my god, please stop arguing with this man.
I just walk out. Fuck this.
I follow suit.
The worst night of sleep I've ever had, and people.
I make sure I have all my armor on.
Listen, I want him to come so I can laugh in his fucking face when we find people.
Look, I don't care if you have a
Here by
humiliation kink.
yourself.
I don't care if you have a humiliation kink. I'm not wanting to be involved with it.
You're right. We should
Bartender
focus on
shrugs and
robbing the
follows
dead
you.
people.
I've left.
Who
These,
is
I ask him, have you any weapons? Can you defend yourself?
Well, I had some weapons on the walls. They're all melted.
you brought.
You guys didn't have anything?
They brought some downstairs. If you remember, she was trying to loot the fucking walls. And he was
She-
like, "Good idea," and armed
Yeah.
himself.
And he said, "Well, I've got whatever we got laying around then. Suppose I could. I've used it all. I suppose I could bring something with me." So he gears up, grabs a shield, grabs a lighter shield that he can carry on his back, and a short sword.
Make way. I will lead the party.
I'm already out.
All right, let's
I
go.
will run
Yeah,
ahead.
I left all these fucking knuckleheads.
I will waddle ahead.
So you walk outside.
I'm a dwarf. I'm like,
Okay, Stumpy.
There's, I mean, the damage isn't like the structural damage to the buildings isn't like as bad as you were expecting. Like it's not like leveled or anything. The only like if you step outside, there's basically no roof to the tavern. The roof is pretty much caved in. There's rubble everywhere. Anything flammable was set aflame. Anything that could melted. The only when you step outside of the tavern, like you actually step outside, there's burned bodies on an occasion in the streets, but like there is almost no like discernible corpses. Like as far as like finding like intact bodies, like you pretty much you remember like A New Hope when he shows up back in his
There's
hut. There's Uncle Ben
skeletons.
and Aunt Peru outside. That's pretty much that's all that's left of anybody.
No.
There's no there's no bodies left by the
So
buildings
what's
or
the
anything.
castle look like from here?
Castle took the most structural damage. The dragon spent some time whacking at that castle.
So you guys want to go to the castle? Maybe we can. The king might still be alive. He might give us money for helping him, whatever he has left, or we can.
We didn't help. Everything's
Possibly.
shit.
Or we can just like straight up rob him.
dude,
So it is a lord, but it is
Or a lord,
Do
but
we
like
hear anything right now? Is there any
he might pay us to
It's
protect him.
it is dead quiet in the city. You hear the wind.
Let's go to the castle.
Always a window.
Where is there a common place, like a common square or something
Yeah,
Like
there's
a
place
bazaar
where-
or something?
There's 3 or 4 main roads in the city, and they all kind of meet in one place. So
Okay.
that kind of is a kind of like a
Maybe
square.
there's survivors
It
there.
has like a well and things like that.
As we go along, I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and yell that any survivors can meet over there at wherever that place is,
Oh boy.
and that we can meet up
Sure hope,
and figure shit out.
sure hope none of those dog people are left and just heard you give away.
Well, also I'm gonna scream, any bad guys, come right at me.
Alright.
Got a big hammer and a bad attitude.
All right.
That'll deter them.
Hammer.
It's not to deter
penis.
them.
Your voice carries and echoes through the streets. Piles of ash have the sound fall quiet.
You just hear, fuck off!
I didn't know we're from Brooklyn.
You didn't. You don't receive any response.
Cool.
So no
I'm
one
just
knows
gonna,
how
as we're going along,
I say, perhaps they're hard of hearing.
They're shy.
they're shy.
They may not trust
Could
you.
be scared.
I wouldn't trust
I'd be scared if I was scared.
Yeah.
What is the closest, largest building?
The closest largest building, or
Probably the castle.
The least destroyed building.
I want to go to
the
the
least destroyed building.
That looks like it may, like not, like, I don't know, like a building nearby that took the least amount of damage.
The inn is in relatively good shape. It's lost its roof, but its second floor acts as a roof to the first floor. So
Nice. Let's go in there. See if they have any
It's
coin
sheltered.
left.
We were just there.
That's where we
We
came
just-
from. You're
No, we
came from the tavern, the brothel
Ah,
tavern, not
the
the
inn
inn.
is a separate building.
Guys, let's
You're
go to the
correct.
castle because I'm pretty sure they had like a secure place. in case
Yeah, let's go to the
something
castle.
happened.
That's what I said from the beginning.
Okay.
They probably have gold.
Then
maybe.
let's just walk to the castle.
Okay. The bartender's like, I don't know what the point is.
You got something else going on?
He,
You got a busy schedule.
I got something later.
Get a date later.
but you go to the castle and it's fucked.
Nice.
It's taken quite some structural damage. I mean, it basically, the towers have crumbled. There's no second floor. There's no third floor. It's rubble.
Nice.
It's a pile of bricks. It's a pile of stone.
I'm gonna call out one more time and then listen to hear if I hear anybody like screaming from
The ashes or low
maybe
level
someone
basement.
maybe someone got in the basement or something. I'm just gonna like walk around and listen real hard, make sure I don't have to like try and dig anybody out.
Use that thick ass perception.
You call out and listen carefully and receive no response.
Can we do some investigation to see?
Sure. So sure, yeah, like roll some investigations.
I mean, I got it's only a 4, but
How do you want? So I describe the things I'm doing, and
What's
you
your
describe if I need to roll
It's
for
just,
it,
I'm
right?
flat.
you want to give me a
Yeah, sure. I can do
advantage?
this, yeah.
That's what gets me hard now.
Well, you just have
I want-
Generally,
I give you advantage.
I want to describe my role playing, and you
Never mind,
describe
you
how
don't
to bring
I don't
D
need
and D into it.
So I got a 24 for investigation.
okay.
I don't want to say, "Hey, I roll investigation. Tell me what happens."
Hey,
That feels bad.
Sure,
for
but
me.
I may or may not be giving you a sufficient job at giving you something that you want to investigate. So
Right.
if there's something you generally know you want to look for, you're like, oh, I
Right.
probably would be looking through something here.
I
Right?
want
you can
to-
generally suggest like, hey, can
I want to look for valuables. Or like secret doors or anything like that, and I got a 24.
Okay. That's
So,
a fucking
nat
natural 20.
20.
So
do a mediocre job.
Rocks.
you actually begin looking through, and there is evidence to suggest there's footprints in the ashes, and they look like gnoll footprints.
Oh.
So it looks like after the dragon came through here, gnolls raided the castle.
Can I use survival to dictate like how old, or well after the like how old they are,
Well,
how fresh?
The gnoll footprints are in the ash. Is how you
Okay.
is how you determine that they were after the dragon came through. If that makes sense. I mean, your 24 investigation pretty much covers it.
Any secret doors or basements?
You find what looked to be once a treasure room. It's totally decimated and ransacked.
Too slow.
I will say though, for your sake, that you find evidence to suggest, whether it be the footprints and whatnot, that it was ransacked after the dragon came through.
I'm gonna say to you, Sven, do the tracks lead anywhere?
Roll survival.
I'll give you advantage.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works. To help? To help look?
Help look? No, that's not how it works.
Help action?
Help action
Yeah.
to look?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
You're helping him out.
All right.
You're stroking him off while he's looking around, homeboy.
8.
Keep me focused.
Is that actually how that works? I'm gonna take your word for it.
Just
Oh
you-
my
are you
god.
kidding me?
See,
That's such a low statistic.
So 13.
A 13. So
Christ.
they generally match the tracks from back at the inn. They probably went the same direction.
Towards the end.
No, like there were tracks at the inn. I mean, you saw them run away.
Sorry, my ice cream's
absolute
here.
monster.
Butter's great.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright. Where the footprints lead?
Occult class.
So last night you guys watched the gnolls flee into the wilderness. And
I can track them.
The footprints from the castle lead to meet up with the footprints where the direction that they
You think
fled.
they have a base?
Do gnolls have bases
go
or do they
find
have
them.
nests?
You could roll something to find out.
What? I mean,
No,
if we
really.
track them down, what does that get us?
Can I roll a nature to see if
We just
they
wanna fuck
travel
them up
back
'cause
to-
Let me look
bastards.
at skills. Which
I wanna
one?
keep
Acrobatics,
that
animal handling,
Yeah,
arcana,
the
religion,
gnolls
deception,
took the money.
history,
The gnolls
insight,
took the money.
intimidation, investigation, medicine, nature,
Oh.
perception.
They almost handed us our ass.
Can I roll
Only 6 of
perception?
them. If we dive balls deep,
Yeah, but
they're
they
gonna
had
have
to
to-
Let's do nature.
They
This
have
time,
to
let's get the jump on them.
You know what?
20.
What's your ad?
Ad for I don't get an ad for that.
So flat 20.
Yeah, it's just 20.
So gnolls move in war bands.
Okay.
Like they group up, and they are very nomadic. They never sit still, but they do generally conglomerate together.
Sonic, eat fresh.
I'll go ahead and give you 2 other pieces of gnoll information as they come up.
They
With
can't
that,
with
with
the
that
time for that. Oh, we got Sonic to sponsor us and cater us. That'd be sick.
We don't.
Hey Sonic, you're seeing this. We're open. I can spread my ass so wide.
Fucking full goatee for Sonic Boys and Girls. Let's see it.
Okay, whatever the fuck your motto is, right?
Whatever you want for a video, I'll do it. If you cater once a
I'll
week.
do full nude. Like
I'm a fucking slut for a coney.
I will take that coney and I will shove it so far down.
Oh, put it on! I'll do it in one bitey.
That will make people so uncomfortable yet so turned on with your hot dogs.
This D&D is going to become a weird kink.
No, hey.
Like we're going to become very popular, but only because there's a weird like niche of people who like watching just sweaty nerds.
Listen,
just
whether I have to
say
put this on
dumb
Twitch
shit.
or I have to put it on OnlyFans, I don't really care. Like,
I went out of my way to download some kink shaming memes for today's session.
Yeah.
This is what
Speaking of memes.
So he's prepared.
this is what the viewers want.
Oh God.
Put it away.
please show more.
You are now obligated to.
I got the flash on my back.
He's not mad. He just thought you were better than that, and is very sad.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Oh, Kirby. You don't know what the fuck
good.
I am.
I made a vor joke and my friend sent me that.
I'm friends with furries. Ugh.
Edit that out.
So let's
I'm not editing
go.
that out.
Let's go follow them, I guess. What do you need from us to do that?
To go to the forest and try to track him?
I will need from you another survival check.
And I will aid you because I've been aiding you in all the tracking.
Wrong movie.
Roll with advantage.
I'll probably say you can only roll if you have proficiency, and
In
therefore
what?
can only in that particular skill. In survival, so therefore you can only aid if you're proficient in survival. Does that make sense?
What if I'm just wise?
No.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, it makes sense. I can help them.
So you're saying I get?
I'm not. I'm just saying. Look,
Well, like,
a rock.
There's a trained tracker, and then somebody who has no training in tracking. Like,
But that big ass
I
natural
survived the trial of the blood moon. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about not
Fucking
being capable.
excuse
you literally
you.
just wrote that on a piece of paper.
I told you what it was.
This whole fucking game is
It's
made
an
up
event.
bullshit, Noah.
It's a book. It's a book. Just roll, goddamn.
God damn it, Hunter!
Double threes, boys and girls.
You think there's dirt on the floor?
So you follow the tracks into the wilderness, and as they leave
Wait, hold
leave
on.
the city limits.
This is the same fucking rock we've already passed.
I know what that
Looking up.
There's some rule like he can take 10 on survival.
Oh, cool.
checks or
I'll
something like that.
expend one of my.
Take off that shirt. Take
I'll
it off
expend
right now.
one.
No, look what it says.
Ranger spell
Oh.
slot, and for 1 minute per level of this spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creature are present within 1 mile: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, and undead. I don't.
They're fiends.
Cool.
They're technically fiends. So.
Or 6 miles if I'm in my favorite terrain. I don't know.
What's your favorite terrain?
They didn't tell me to select that one. Forest.
So is this a ranger ability or a ranger revised ranger ability?
I think he's a red ranger, isn't he?
He's a revised ranger.
Well, I already wrote it down, so that means I read it from Revised Ranger.
That's very true. So pick your favorite terrain.
I'm gonna say forests.
Okay.
For convenience sakes.
Well, can I see the map, please?
You may not.
You guys are
What?
fucking
You guys
weirdos.
handed him.
Okay, we are not in forest. We are in plains.
Fuck you, Hunter.
It's still 1 mile.
Oh, you bloody cunt! You fucking got rolled again.
Is there even any forest here?
Look, I'm like that fucking penguin toy from Toy Story.
My screen was broken.
Yesterday watching Coheed.
Weezy!
You got a friend in me.
Tom Hanks is a
They are-
pedophile.
You don't
Fuck!
detect any fiends within a mile.
Thanks, Tom Hanks, for ruining everything.
Wonderful, no survival
I hope you see this.
No.
Thanks, Tom Hanks, for
Just get
ruining
lost
sexy
forever.
children.
We don't get lost forever. You just can't follow the tracks into the woods.
Redacted.
I mean,
Redacted.
how long do I have to wait? Like a day,
DM
4
removed
hours? What?
Oh well, the tracks are only going to get less readable, so you can't really re-roll.
They get less readable.
Well, the tracks are going to weather.
What kind of horse shit is that?
They weather over time.
Why wouldn't the farthest ones weather
idea
over
was
time?
You said
the
wait
farther
a
we
day
get, the
and
more
try and
fresh
find
you are
it
to
again.
closer.
Yeah,
That's
because
gonna be
we're
fucking rough.
closer.
That's
Why-
true, yeah, but he lost the trail.
That's fine.
He rolled a 3.
Sorry, I thought you meant like fucking in media res. They're just like the wind's blowing them
No,
away.
like-
I just remembered he said, "Can I take a day?" No, you can't.
Yeah,
They're gonna be gone. There's gonna be other tracks.
There'll be other tracks. They'll have the wind will have blown like.
The dragon's gonna come back within a day. We need to move.
Can I? Because we're surrounded by
Bartender
trees.
says, "Why would the dragon come back?
We're
Yeah,
we're,
I
we're
would
in,
come
in a
back,
forest,
stupid.
right?
We're in the plains. We're not in the forest.
I thought we were tracking him into the forest.
We're not tracking.
We just established it was plains.
We are not in a forest.
Okay.
We're in this hex. The hex is 24 miles. There's no forest within like several hexes of this.
Okay.
of this,
Except for
Can I just
there
do
might be small like collections of trees.
handy
but, like,
perception check to see if I see any smoke anywhere coming up, like from a campfire?
Great question. I'll go ahead and allow that, but you're gonna need something pretty high to find anything.
You want to help me? And
I shouldn't tell
Do you
them
have high
that.
perception to me?
Oh yeah,
I shouldn't
Yes.
tell them that, but I told them that. Okay.
he's helping me. So
You
far
told
we
me you
have.
perceive? Okay.
Perceive.
Fuck. 18.
Behind.
Hey,
In my head, I had above
It's
7.
legal.
What's up, boys and girls?
He's looking at the ground, going,
It's like
"The
this.
drool's coming down."
Yeah.
You look up in the sky, and you actually do see what looks to be a cloud at first. You realize in the parallax, it's moving much too quickly.
I say, look.
It's a smoke cloud.
I'm like, hey.
Hey, I'm good with those. I'm reddish tinted. You know, I got there's a little bit there. You know, smoke signals is kind of my area.
I reach over and I'm like, hey, doesn't that cloud kind of look like smoke from
It
a
says fuck
campfire?
you. It says fuck you. Go away. I'm Native American. Calm down.
It's like hostile towards the audience.
Not a
Someone has to be.
appropriation if
Someone
you're
has
from
to
that.
be.
Someone has to be. We got 3 comic reliefs, and I got to do something. Okay, go ahead, please.
Well, you notice the smoke? You notice smoke?
I'm just going to lead us in that direction, whether or not you're doing it.
You said
I'm
you
just
should
gonna
lead.
walk. I am
I'm
short,
walking there either
I'm
way, whether you
stumpy.
follow me or not.
If I'm not in
But-
front, you will lose me.
We've been trying to lose you.
Eventually.
Larry, where you going?
Get his food.
Oh, my food's here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be sorry.
Yeah, bees.
He walked away like
This
Ace
is
Ventura. Like,
I know.
Use code Neon the Rocks for 30% off your next purchase on Uber Eats.
It's not true.
No, can't say that.
They use it. What the fuck?
He told me there
They
was
use it work somehow.
Michelle. He told me there was
Michelle.
He told me there was an Uber Eats discount when he was coming to the rocks. Not so.
I tried to order.
Fucking goddamn it.
What does he eat?
I ordered
I tried to
presidential.
order Panda Express. I want some more chicken, and I paid $25.
Gotta try to get the.
I mean, what does he do
the
now?
famous bowl. KFC.
What does he do now? He's not a president, but isn't he like? Wasn't he?
I don't know.
He's fresh.
No, wasn't he like a
fresh
senator or
as
something?
fuck.
Oh, he was a senator. Yeah.
He's probably still a senator, right?
No.
No.
He's fucking.
Is he
himself.
retired now? Okay, I wasn't sure.
He's the He's fucking There's no.
I wasn't
job
sure.
anymore.
I thought maybe he just fucking went back to being a senator.
I don't know that any president's ever done that actually.
Well, to be fair, by the time
Somebody
most
in the
presidents
comments,
are done,
Noah,
they're
you
pretty fucking
stupid
ancient.
bitch.
Yeah.
And,
Why would you step
and
down?
you remember what he looked like before and after? He needed a fucking vacation.
He aged
He
20
said,
years in
these
those 8
goddamn
years.
white people.
Obama
I
got
need
shot.
fucking.
Okay, dude.
Okay, dude.
Poor guy.
Chuck, are you lifting up there, bud?
Thanks so much. All right.
So,
I'll go
follow the
outside.
smoke
We
signals.
follow the smoke signals. Yeah. So
I'm like stumping along. I'm bumbling away.
Yeah, bumbling away.
You guys are, hey, he's bumbling.
He's fucking bumbling after.
he should be hungover. No,
He
there's
should be.
no negative for hungover.
I'm a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah.
He was hungover 2 hours in.
I piss
and now
excellence.
he's fine.
Stiff
Excellent. Let me read some of the things on my DM screen here that tell me what's good. Excuse me.
Oh, that's one of the really cute fucking to go. That's so cute.
No, I've never had one this adorable.
It turns into a plate, by the way. So we're flying the smoke signals.
Yeah, I'm looking at my.
I was about to say on the map, which way does it go? Hunter, I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. Please stop.
What are you rolling for, sir? Nat fucking one.
Who wants to count with me?
What the fuck?
Actually, hand me your d6s, please.
What are we counting? What are we counting?
Why?
Just do
one
it.
more. There we go.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Look, hey, I know a place where you can get a fuck ton of
Make it
D6s.
good. Fuck this.
Can you just order them like bulk and list or something?
He's got a fucking
Got a
100
fucking-
of them. But
That's
yes, you
cool.
can.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 1, 2,
I have 3.
I got
5.
Oh, this is how many gnolls there are.
9. It's not true. 11. 12. Okay.
This is more laborious than I thought it would be.
So,
Fucking turning this bad boy
He's
into.
been doing this for 20 minutes.
120. Remember that number.
120. I can write it down.
They tell me.
Guys, why is this all day erotic?
It's a cube.
Whoa, why is
Is
it?
that all you got was rice?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why is it built like
I'd
that?
say that's so sad.
Because it was like that, but now it's like that.
Oh, sad.
You guys make me want to
You
try
can make a little snowball out of it.
Huh?
I said you guys make me want to try the pudding.
Try the pudding.
Try to put it. Literally
So, the plains turns kind of into hills just a little bit. And you come up over a hill. And as you begin to peek your tiny dwarf head above it,
Yeah.
above the hill, you see quite close, actually.
Look at coming over the hill.
Well, you can tell the smoke cloud's getting close.
Yeah.
You do look over and you see what appears to be a gnoll warband encampment with a dragon in the middle.
Oh,
What? Guys, let's fucking get out of here.
You're running up and you're just...
There is a red dragon there with them.
I'm gonna need to start backtracking. I'm gonna very quietly.
Hey.
say,
It's
I
I rolled a shit my pants.
you notice it's a dragon and it's a red
Yes,
dragon.
yeah.
You're surprised after seeing the damage it caused last night. You're surprised by its size. It's actually quite on the small side.
Mm-hmm.
It's bigger than a person, like quite a bit, but it's not like a gargantuan, like fucking enormous beast like this.
That is false advertising, my friend.
Up close and
No, I'm about to say that's a dragon in real life. That's a dragon on Tinder.
Yeah.
He says likes long walks on the beach.
my $10.
That's like $10. Not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
Burning
Anyway,
towns,
that's what I
burning
love.
your downs.
Oriental
So,
almost always
all
have
right,
amazing
guys.
portions.
I turn around and I look redder in the face somehow. Even more red than usual. I said, "There's a dragon. We should probably leave."
But we know there's money there.
That's you go by yourself.
Yeah.
Yes,
you
then please,
go.
by all means. You're that one guy in the Star Wars fleet. Like, I gotta take a whole amount of myself.
I'm not
Oh
here.
God, go ahead. We can
There's
use
a
it.
dust cloud in the
That guy
ship.
always lives. Everyone else dies.
You know that, right?
Hey, Cass.
What's that?
The fucking. I'm like, I take on the whole fucking empire myself.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead. Fuck.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have like 60 people.
Hear that? He's got him.
He's got it.
All right, Empire, get ready to suck some dick.
That's from fucking. That's from fucking the Family Guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid Family Guy.
From the Empire one.
I cannot believe that was a thing.
That was so funny.
I can't believe they nailed the licensing to do that. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So I turn
And
around.
George Lucas was like, dude, get it closer to the actual thing. Like,
Yeah,
do the action.
yeah. But so I turn around and I say, "There's a dragon." So there's an armada or whatever. There's a lot of gnolls.
You don't
Not big deal. Gnolls. Fucking wrote it. There's a dragon there. Shit
The first
myself.
time you
Shit
said-
my pants. There's a dragon in there. He's just sitting there like a fucking dog or something.
I didn't realize you wouldn't be.
I need you to
up for
know.
the fight.
The second you
I
said
am
dragon,
always up
I'm
for a
walking
fight.
the other way.
Oh, Mr. Blood
I am-
Moon Challenge winner. He's gonna a fucking dragon, fucking piss baby.
Little pussy.
I'm getting really excited for you guys to take this dragon on head on.
Yeah, you're excited for them.
I'm not saying walk.
I'm getting really excited for
I-
you to roll a new character just the rest of the session.
100% fuck them. I'm gone.
Like
You haven't seen
I'm
it.
seething and I'm vibrating.
Literally, I left as soon
I
as
turn
said
back around
dragon.
and I say, "Let's go then." And I start walking back up the hill. I peek up and I want to just observe what's going on. How is the dragon acting? Is it acting domesticated?
It is acting like it is.
Is it
Like it's not attacking the. It's
is
not
it
attacking
leading the
tribe.
gnolls or is the gnolls leading them? It.
So it looks like something is going on, like some kind of event. Like obviously, dragon's not just chilling in the middle of this gnoll encampment. Something is happening. Like, there is a gathering taking place. But you see. So what's your perception?
My perception?
Yeah.
What do you see with your dwarven eyes?
Yeah, what do you see with your dwarf eye? Fucking shit. What would that? I'm sorry. Just tell me what that would be.
That'd be 10 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency if you're proficient.
10 plus my wisdom, which is 1, 11, 13.
Okay. So with a 13 from here, you're not that far. You're actually quite close.
My stone's throw.
You're a third of a football field away. Ish.
That's fucking close.
Yeah, I thought we were much further.
Yeah, no,
really
you were quite close to this
Fuck.
encampment.
Surprising.
Why'd we get so close?
Because this is how you see
It's a hill. It's hills.
the hill is kind of
You crest a hill and there's just a thing right
the
there.
D6s we rolled.
Yeah.
You got 120 feet. 120, you're 120 feet away.
have eyes.
So
Hill.
you're quite close.
Okay. Ding, 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 you run.
There's been many rounds
You're
since
like-
then. I'm.
Fuck no, I'm not.
How many rounds has it been since I said I left? I am that many times 60 feet away.
I hope you get jumped by a wild animal.
But I hope I do too, because it's not a fucking dragon and a bunch of gnolls who all kicked my ass.
We're just looking at it.
We're just looking.
But as much as you know, I'm far away.
I rolled to grab you.
No, I'm far
He's
away.
out. He's out.
Oh,
He's outie.
come on.
He's fucking outie. You
You would have to roll that 20
You
minutes
turned
ago.
around and said it's a dragon, and he turned around and walked away. Like, he's out.
Where's the bartender at this point? Because he came with us.
Bartender heard it's the dragon. He's following.
Yeah.
Flowers over here. Aiden Flowers. What's it?
Anton,
Anton Flowers.
Flower.
Pussyfoot flowers.
you were not
Alive
being
flowers.
Never
So-
flowered.
History is told by the living and the victors. I will not lose this fight, and I will live to tell the tale.
So,
Tell to Jesus Christ.
roll a hide check with advantage.
You mean
Isaiah.
stealth?
Me? Okay.
Since you're looking over the edge, but you're distracted. That's good.
18, 11, so 18 plus, what would that be?
Dex.
Dexterity? Dex?
Sorry, it's stealth, not hide anymore.
Dex.
So,
So just be Dex. So.
do you take a negative for your big armor or something like that?
You take disadvantage. Your first roll was an 18.
His
though.
first roll was an 18, though, so he's okay.
Okay. So it'd be
Dex?
like 21.
Your dex is +3?
No, a proficiency bonus.
You're not proficient.
You're
in stealth.
proficient in
Oh, my
stealth?
bad. 18, my bad.
Okay.
So it's 19.
19, yes.
19 plus 1 dex. Okay. So you're fine. They don't seem to notice you. You can hear what's going on since you're only a third of a football field away.
Look at drums.
They're not that fancy.
The raving.
They're not brave.
Deadmau5's playing that live. I want to get down there. It's a fucking giant hyena.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I know that guy. I got his first EP on
He streams on Twitch now. It's weird.
Dude, those streams are awesome. Are you kidding me? I love a Deadmau5
watched any
stream.
of them.
I watched a whole 3-hour one.
That's awesome.
I was bored.
So this
I didn't watch it live. I watched it like a VOD of it.
So there's one gnoll in particular that's very clearly the leader.
Mm-hmm.
He's got he's
Is he fucking jacked?
Yes.
He fucks, is what you're saying.
He fucks.
That fuck.
He's got silvered hair, silvered hyena hair, and just these fucking blood red eyes that you can make out from here.
Oh, fuck.
And he is literally covered in blood, teeth,
whoa.
limbs, bones, anything he's taken from his.
I
So
can only
did you
get
look at
so
elves?
hard.
Does he look like a shaman?
Well, you're not here. So
Oh, yeah.
you missed out.
Does he look like
Do you want to spend? You have 2 more knowledges I'll give you for your knowledge on gnolls.
No.
Do you want to spend it to know if he's a shaman or not? Okay.
I'll make the assumption that he looks like a shaman. I don't want to guarantee.
Does he look like he's from Mad Max Fury Road?
Probably, actually. Kind
Is
of.
he carrying anything? Is he carrying a focus, a staff, or anything?
He has what looks to be a really fancy type of mace. It's like a medieval flail type thing. And it's just covered in fucking spikes and fucking skulls and shit. It's decked out and it has 3 heads. It's got 3.
What is this guy doing right now?
Sick. Let's
Is
talk.
he standing? Is he dancing?
He's talking to the dragon,
I
actually.
see. Okay.
Sup, bitch?
Yeah, that was kind of sick, dude. You fucking took the castle down. That was sick, dude.
Bro, it took me
fucking
so
sick, nasty. Wow.
flat.
You went. Wow. That was fucking crazy.
It would seem that the gnolls and or this particular gnoll and the dragon only share one language, and that is common. Luckily for you,
They're talking in English.
they're talking in English. Yes.
Talking in
Can I hear them from
man.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Are they arguing?
Well, I perked my little red ear out. What's going on?
Oh wait.
You rose 2 sizes.
Oh my god.
So roll another perception for me.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Okay. So
It's like a 9,
basically,
18.
the perceived leader of the gnolls is telling the dragon. First of all, the other gnolls in the pack, they are all carrying dead bodies, and they are gathering the dead bodies in front of the dragon.
Kinky.
What kind of bodies?
Dead ones.
Dead bodies.
Human. Are they
Humans.
gnolls?
Humans. I assume they're.
With your 17 perception, they're probably the townspeople.
Okay.
Are they
surviving.
charred? Or are these actual
Are they
These are-
alive? No, you said
Some
they're
of them
dead.
are charred. Most of them are
discernible?
discernible. Yes. But they are gathering these. They are less charred than the ones in the town.
Okay, so I have a pretty clear view of the whole thing. How many rolls do I say?
Probably too many to count.
Oh,
I mean, you could probably spend a minute counting, but a good number. A number I would have to fucking discern. I would have to tell you,
Can you count that high?
intelligence is 10. You can count that high.
Can you count that high?
You from 3 miles away.
I'm gone. Fuck you
I
guys.
give it a little fucking deliver a pigeon. Can you count that high? I can't read this. Your words can't hurt me because I can't read.
What up,
Eat the
man?
paper.
Jared?
Sticks and stones may break my
Fucking
bones, but
DW
words
from
can't
Arthur.
hurt an illiterate guy.
So, the shaman, not the shaman, the leader.
Whoa.
the guy you assume to be a shaman. He tells the dragon,
Yeah.
I believe this will be something along the lines of, because he's speaking it like this broken ass, like this guy speaks a different language altogether.
Feeds with bits of marrow.
Gnolls speak like a form of demonic
Oh,
normally,
okay.
so he's speaking
Like an
he's-
orc, kind of.
Almost, yeah.
A lot of tongues.
So a lot of tongue, yes.
A lot of like a bad day.
But a lot of throat. as
or
well.
like a really like a good.
All right.
So he fucking So it's hard to make out exactly what he's saying, but he is speaking common, so you can make out that he tells the dragon, this number should suffice. And they're just these gnolls are just fucking piling these bodies, just piling them.
Is there a fire pit?
No. Well, there is sort of creating the smoke that you saw.
But not like a giant one.
Not like it's not like
Not burning bodies.
No,
Like a fire pit.
Baby's gonna eat them.
Bro, dragons don't eat people. Don't be stupid.
They eat low carb.
The dragon
milkshakes at Denny's.
replies. The dragon looks back at the warband leader and he says, "There will be no third chances."
This is some mafia shit.
Was there another castle?
Apparently there's 2 others.
What way is the wind blowing?
You guys are facing. They would have fled southeast. You guys are facing southeast. The wind is blowing.
Is it blowing against my face or against my head?
It's blowing.
Is my
to the
scent
side.
going at them?
No.
Okay, then that's all I care about.
You cannot smell what's going on now. I mean, you can smell dead bodies from here.
No, I'm worried about them smelling me.
They can't smell you over all the dead bodies.
Oh!
You know,
Yeah, you're
hunters don't hunt downwind, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're fine.
There are dozens
They
of dead
don't
bodies.
seem to have perceived you. So the wind is hitting your face from the side. It's
Yeah,
blowing
so
that way.
I'm fine. I'm gonna kind of creep back down,
Okay.
and whoever's left, I think this is you two, and him him social distancing away.
Yep.
What happened?
Just cast
They're,
it.
I'm gonna say, like, they're sacrificing. I think dead bodies. If you want to take a look, you can. You know.
I think I trust
So
it.
it's definitely like more than I can count, which is saying a lot because I'm pretty smart, but so there's a lot of them, and then a dragon, but it's actually kind of small. The dragon is actually not that big,
bigger than all the gnolls. It's just not a
bigger than us. But you know, I've seen illustrations of dragons, and that's no fucking dragon. That's
So
like
we
that's
can
maybe
take
like a wyvern or anything.
Running away and it says don't stop now.
Show it to the camera. Show that shit to the camera.
I'm fucking out of here!
Let me make sure. Now that I think about it, I never checked the focus on the camera. So
We're all blurry.
there's a strong likelihood that everything's been out of focus this entire time. But
That would be incredible.
no, it's not really. It's not really. Oh, Mysto. No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Cool, so like,
Go get
Chapstick? I'll be right back.
My mom said I have a chapstick fetish.
You don't. Okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, she doesn't
No,
know what
go
chapstick
ahead.
fetish means, but you know, she knows I like chapstick.
she's like one
Yeah,
of those
we're
old people who doesn't know what fetish means.
There's a bug on my camera.
Just my you know, the house I grew up in was just
Blue
not
camera.
sex positive. It's actually
Missionary only.
no. Oh, have I told you about how my last relationship went?
God.
How'd it go?
Missionary
How'd
only.
you go?
You what?
Missionary only.
Oh my god. Every Tuesday night.
Don't look me in the eyes.
That's generous.
Every what day is it? Tuesday. Tuesday night.
You know,
You've
right?
got 5.
That's extremely generous, my friend.
I fucking.
I couldn't.
I was a deprived man. I couldn't now. I'm living the good life.
I'm living the good life. I got what I
Yeah,
want.
some of them
It's
are.
all shine.
Yeah, some of us aren't, Larry.
Can I have that?
Yeah.
That camera's not on, brother.
You don't fuck, so.
It's not recording. That one is. I do fuck sometimes. Not when you're around.
Oh, okay.
Fucking asshole doing these around, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not invited?
Fucking greedy.
Fucking asshole. Fucking good.
Hey, Larry,
He's got a sex
just
shop in
know-
his closet. You can use them.
Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence.
Fuck.
think
That
it's
was
called
rapey.
Y'all are awesome.
We just know you.
I'm going either way. Like I could leave or I could sneak in there with you guys. It just kind of depends.
Kirby smoking a cigarette and get back in here.
He hissed at you.
Yeah. Because I gave him shit out there. I was like, so you throw one away. Fucking asshole.
As soon as you walked up, I'm like, I hope you can hear me, bitch.
He starts crying.
Let's see. I haven't done this in a
I have a
fucking
problem.
minute.
Like, because I do it with fruit at work all the time. I can do
Ooh,
it.
yeah.
I can do it with fruit all fucking day.
Maybe let me get
Stop! No, stop! Just stop, please. It hurts.
Hey, I'm on his boat. I fucking hate that. Just. It makes me uncomfortable
He always
watching
says
it.
he's gonna shave it, and then he never does.
Oh, is it like a skin tag or something?
No, it's a
it's
fucking-
a hair. It's a long hair.
Oh. Get out of there, dude.
I will literally shave it tonight. If you remind me, I'll shave it tonight.
Fuck.
Sorry.
It's been a cool minute. I used to be able to do it with limes for like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, I can do it with like anything that's like this. If it's like 3 evenly shaped,
Yeah.
I can do it for like an hour.
If I put like the tip of the pencil in the mic, what would happen?
I would break off your hand.
Eat off of my plate, you'll pull back a nub.
That threat held some weight from a 120-pound man.
Yeah, don't do that.
What would happen?
You would probably damage the cardioid inside. There's a reason there's a cage around it.
Cardio weight.
Whatever it's called. Oh, actually.
Your mic anatomy skills are impeccable, sir.
I have a new laptop.
Is it go?
Yeah. I got it super cheap. So
Yeah, fuck yeah.
compared to what it should have been cost.
Right.
Cost.
Right, still spend decent money on it. Make sure you get it right.
Yeah. It just I got it on a special listing on Amazon. This listing was $200 cheaper than any other listing for some reason.
Nice.
It was pimped out and was as cheap as the lowest. It had like variations, like 8 gigs RAM, 16 gigs RAM.
Oh, this is perfect. Look.
It was as don't fucking juggle Tide
They're
Pods
Tide
next to my
Pods.
fucking cameras. I'm not worried about the Tide Pod hitting the camera. I'm worried about you diving for the Tide Pod into the camera. All right.
Oh, they smell nice.
Oh, good. Please burst one.
Larry said, "Little hungry."
Stop! You actually pop them and be upset. Squint!
If you actually pop them, I am going to get set up.
Fucking dorks.
Like, if that was a better throw, I would have caught that.
Snack time.
For fuck's sake. Hit me high.
We would have got that on camera as well.
I've probably been out of frame.
He's practicing in the living room.
Come here, you nerd!
I don't want
I'm
to.
putting it back.
Other people's belly buttons aren't as
Oh,
clean
it's
as
back.
mine.
You can lick my ear, but
No. One was for
I
jokes.
could have finished my cigarette.
Fucking crazy. What you should have done is put it down and never picked it back up.
Your bathroom is so clean.
What's up?
Did he say a word I have to censor?
No.
No. He said you can lick my ear.
Oh, okay.
All right, go ahead. So, I relay the information. There's a large number of gnolls and then a dragon, and one that looks like he's talking to it.
I can go either way with this. Like, it seems like they're busy with something.
Well, this isn't really, you can be either way if we're having Chinese or Taiwanese food. You can't really be either way when it's, a dragon over there.
Well, I mean, I could be either way and like leaving or sneaking in. This is kind of what you guys want to do.
There's basically no way to discern.
It's a
what's me.
plane.
You're in planes.
Oh yeah.
We can
that's right.
sneak, but
You would literally be like walking on a football field to somebody in the middle of the
But
football
if
field.
we
I can.
so incredibly slow,
I
we
could
will
slide.
be invisible.
Anyways.
we could crawl.
Through fucking
You could crawl through. You could crawl. Well, planes have tall grass usually.
There is tall
Hear
grass.
me out. Let's
There
get some
is
bushes.
there is a 4-foot wide dwarf with plate mail on, suggesting that
How
he's
tall is the grass?
I mean, it's not
Catch
as
Willie
tall
Tony.
as your
10
short ass.
10.
If I lay down, am I completely covered?
What are we hiding
Hard to
behind?
Can
tell.
I roll for it?
The grass?
Sure.
roll for grass. Hey, boys and girls, roll for grass.
Can we all roll for it?
Roll a d4 and a d20.
D4 and a D4.
No, I wasn't being serious. Being
Alright.
cheeky.
I guess
420, get
let's
it?
leave.
Roll for grass.
What's the next town south?
The next town south is called Riverby.
Let's see if
Because
we
it's
can
by
go
the
to
river.
Riverby and warn someone there that this happened.
So the kingdom is right there. Where
No,
is it
maybe
again?
they'll give us a reward.
No, I'm asking really quick. The kingdom's where? What just
right
got
here.
attacked?
The
What just got
border,
attacked?
the border of the. Okay, what just got attacked is Vinculum. That's where this is the hex you guys are in right here.
Okay, so this is the next town over.
Yes, Riverby.
That didn't get attacked yet.
That you know of.
This is the closest one. So yeah, I think Usually is a pretty good idea.
Hey, I am far enough away that a dragon wouldn't see me before them, but I can, hear a dragon maybe.
Here, dragon maybe. Gotcha.
Operative word was maybe. I'm pretty far away.
You're a football field away, at least. More than that? Okay.
like quarter-mile away.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like, if I hear a sword hit armor across the plain, maybe.
Maybe, but
I ain't getting
I sure
beat
hope
by a
he's like
faggot.
going where we're going. Because, fuck.
It's across where they're at. We're gonna walk around. Just hope they don't see that. No.
Are you heading back
Hope
to
Noel
town?
doesn't just kind of look out like, how's it go?
What's the direction?
I feel bad that I left these people. I head back to the way we came.
Okay.
Just fucking.
And it was evident that you went back the way he came. Bartender's with you. Bartender's like, yeah, fuck that.
Okay. Well,
What do you guys?
I will kind of start walking to where they're at and say, let's go make a plan with Mr. Social Distance over there.
Alright.
And we all congregate together, me, you, and then all of us and the bartender for some reason.
Is he gonna be our fifth member?
Bartender's like, fuck no.
I'm gonna tell the bartender, look, it's not looking good. I would highly suggest you actually go home. From this point.
What home?
From this point, you're not quite broken bar. Make a shelter, like maybe put a sign up for people who are trying maybe escaping, help some people out. Where we're going, it is just going to get more and more dangerous for you. I'm just letting you know. If you fucking want to tag along, by all fucking means.
Best case scenario for me, I catch a caravan in Riverby, or I find somewhere to live in Riverby.
Hey, we're thinking of going to
We're
River.
going to go. Oh yeah, you're really there.
Why don't you just come with
Then
us?
I'll come with you at least to Riverby.
So the town wasn't completely destroyed, right? So there's probably like some horses around or like a buggy.
Oh, there are no living beings. That's for sure. Everything was either,
All right,
like,
everyone get on Moe's.
Oh, okay. Everyone climb on. Stockiest boy you've ever seen.
Wait, we could get like a
He's very wise.
I
cart or
slap up
something
like a-
and just like hook him.
this
Like,
turns into Sonic Heroes.
I
just
slapped
like,
the pig mustache on my ass like Lyft drivers do.
There we go. There we go.
His ass is a shelf. That's a
all right,
secret.
let's go to Riverby. So
I
we
say,
can
okay,
warn
so
them.
Riverby is here, and we're what? This below or above this? The kingdom we're at.
We're right there.
you're southeast of Vinculum.
So here in this hexagon right here.
Yeah.
So southwest.
We're gonna go southwest, and just for safety reasons, I'm gonna suggest that we just take the longest way around, just in case.
Okay.
Like
it's
with,
gonna be,
with no chance of them fucking just happening.
It's an entire
Gotcha.
warband. They're not going to catch up.
Yeah,
also
but
true.
still, one or two could see us and they tell, hey, there's a guy going riverband. They're gonna probably fuck up the thing.
Okay, so you guys are basically going to head back to town and then head to Riverby.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that works. It's 2 days travel.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the bartender and say, while you're here, if you're coming with us, if there's anything you have in your basement that you were able to scavenge that would help us right now, I would appreciate if you would bring it along. Anything like
I keep bread.
any gear, some bread, stale bread would be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
check
any
for gold.
like maybe rope, maybe oil, lanterns, maybe.
Yes, some money to pay our way through.
Well, all my money was upstairs, and I checked. There was none left, so they must have taken it.
Fucking gnolls.
They
Fucking
Got
rats.
you, brother.
and they gave it to a dragon, no less.
Thank you.
Gnolls don't even usually take money; they usually leave it, but because they're fucking working for a dragon or some shit.
Yeah.
They're hordes. Anyway, so 2 days is it 2 days travel back to town or just to Riverbank?
It's less than, it's like just a couple miles back to town, but it'll
Okay.
be 2 days from there.
Okay, so we go back to the tavern or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
We collect the bread. I ask him if you have any oil, lanterns, stuff like that, so we can travel by night if we need to.
I got some really strong wine we might be able to light on fire.
Cool.
Fire starter.
That's cool.
That.
And if we don't
Pretty
need
good.
it, we can drink it.
How many bottles do you have?
I got kegs.
I'm going to suggest that we make some Molotov cocktails. I'm going to say there's this thing I learned back in the mountains where I'm from. We used to use oil for it.
No, you didn't. You're a dwarf. I know you didn't.
What? Did what?
You're not
Bartender's
smart
like,
enough for that.
you used alcohol. Come on. Fucking dwarf. Don't pull one on me.
You stuff a rag in there. You keep it about maybe less than a half full, light it on fire, it's a weapon, basically.
How extra long? How much
you're
longer would it
fucking
take for us?
You're fucking with me!
Like, are there any carts left?
None that survived the fire.
We're walking.
Anything flammable, pretty much ash.
Well, I was gonna say, like, we can help him out and also bring some of the kegs of wine, and he might be able to sell it at the next town over.
So, this shit's made of wood. Can we scavenge and make a makeshift cart that we can drag around? So literally, it's just a. Oh yeah, you're an engineer.
He's a fucking.
We literally just
made for
if we can find his 2 wheels and then like a bit of a cart, like a bit of a cart.
Like it's Super Mario.
You put your goggles on. What do you? Did you have to roll for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Rolls a 3. Twice.
As a
You're just
smith,
throwing a rock at a piece of wood.
as a smith,
Make
I will,
something.
I saw him
assist
roll
him.
2 1.
What am I rolling?
How is that hard to believe? That's a
Intelligence?
Smith
huge
is
piece
gonna
of
help
wine.
him build a cart.
Yes.
I don't think so.
I work with my hands day in and day out.
Smith's built carts back
Yeah, I work
Yeah,
with my hands day in day out too. I don't know how to build a cart.
Would that just be intelligence then?
What kind of roll is that?
It's gonna be. You'd have to have proficiency in what he has proficiency.
Oh, what about
with.
performance?
Strength.
From
This is my
performance.
deal.
I'll take that.
He's got specific tools he's proficient with. He's
Equating
got-
my craft to you yanking it was offensive.
I've got
Just so you know.
engineer tools that I'm proficient with.
Yes, if you were proficient in engineer tools, I'd let you help him.
IRL.
Shut up.
I'll just gather the fucking shit.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay, I'll do that.
that's fine.
What am I rolling?
I'll go work with my.
You're rolling proficiency plus intelligence.
So +4.
Grave cleric
Nice.
stuff does that for me.
Yeah, +4.
Let's.
With advantage?
No, not with advantage.
Fuck, alright, good.
Hey,
That's,
I'm so nervous. I'm
Good.
rolling so shit.
worst case scenario, you don't get to take all my shit.
worst case scenario, we kick your ass.
If he rolls a 1, we attack.
Go ahead.
I'm so nervous. Yeah.
Ah!
20.
Good.
That was 20 total. Yeah, that's right. So you take 2 casks of wine. You take 2 casks of wine and empty them. The bartender and the dwarf cry.
I emptied them for them.
Oh, yeah. No, you
Can't let it go to waste.
y'all ever seen The Purge? You empty them out. You kick out either end of the barrels and fasten those into wheels, and then you carve out the barrels into just like this makeshift you basically make a giant like wheelbarrow like that you can drag along.
Okay. Cool.
Could you do it backwards?
What's that?
Could you carry it instead of like a wheelbarrow? Could you carry it behind you?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I gotta
Like
say
a car
that
behind
would
you,
be way because carrying a wheelbarrow would suck ass.
No, yeah, it's like a car that you
That's
should
like
behind.
it's forward versus reverse.
Can we all sit in it?
Momentum.
No, it's for the wine. So
Yeah, it's for
so we can
wine.
sell it.
It's tradable. It's liquid. So it's an asset in a way.
And it's well made enough with the 20. It's well made enough that the bartender can carry it himself. He can just drag it along himself.
Cool.
just
So
fine.
we're able to take all the wine,
all the wine that's left. Yeah.
bread, maybe even some of the weapons.
Some weapons. Yeah. You want to? There's 2 spears and a shield left.
Okay. All right.
He's keeping 1 shield and 1 short
make
sword.
it
I'm not
All I'm asking is, if you're able to sell it when we get back to town, maybe 10% of the profits go to me for
He just lost his
Making it.
bar, man. Come on.
Bartender says,
making it
You have
possible.
all this bartender's money in your pocket right now. You're swindling him for 10%.
Oh, that's metagaming.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, I am.
All right. What's your alignment?
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
You just need the UT.
Those hurt, I think.
And I'm not asking for
what?
I'm not asking for 10% of what you
CN,
make,
I'll just
but
say you put a
10%.
UT.
Profit.
He only tells you what his
Okay.
alignment is.
Roll a persuasion check.
No, that's a negative.
No, about that.
Not a very good salesman. 7.
Oh my god.
DC was 10.
You botched it.
He's like he says, he goes, listen man, this is literally all I have. Can you I really appreciate it, but I don't know I don't know how we'd even arrange that. Like, where are you gonna be coming back through town? Like,
I'm
Am I gonna
gonna
meet
clap
you
you on the
again?
back and just say you made a fine work. Maybe we should appreciate what we have already and just make
He
do.
goes, I won't need the cart anymore. You can take the cart with you.
Yes.
Once I get set up, you can take the cart with you.
Oh, I tried.
Babe, you let me die?
All right, but
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll just think back on what I have, and be like, all right, it's fine.
Right. Good.
All right, so does this slow our journey down at all?
Sorry?
Does this slow our journey down at all?
No. It's on wheels. It's ready to go. It's 2 days travel.
So 2 days travel, we get there. Or is it
No, it's not that easy.
Wait,
Okay, so
I want to.
I didn't think so.
Good try.
I
Good
want to
try.
ask the bartender if he knows any jokes.
He's a
Look, I
pimp.
think the man's a bit out of humor at the moment. Let's
He's a pimp. He's only gonna have like fucking sexual. Going back to Pornhub.
What do you call two dwarfs standing on each other? Normal height. I laugh hard at that one. He gets it.
He says, why do paladins wear chainmail?
Why?
Because it's a holy armor.
That's good.
The man's had some trying times. Let's forgive him.
He's like, that was my best joke.
I don't.
He's flipping through the book.
That tears at parties, man. Like,
I don't want to.
Wait, you guys laughed last time I told that joke. You're all fucking wasted.
All right, so what impedes our travel?
So you need alcohol.
So there's a % chance of encounter on the road,
I got it, boys.
but the road luckily is relatively safe.
I'm great at rolling. Let me do it.
So okay, I'll let you do it. Roll.
so bad.
It's D%.
I'm so bad.
It's D% on a. I didn't tell you to roll yet.
99!
Wait, is that good or bad for us?
You probably should have asked first.
Yeah.
No, please go ahead. Tell us if we're in deep
said
shit or
roll,
if we're
I just-
fucking rolling.
I let them use
I was
this
gonna say
thing.
it's 2% chance of an encounter. I was gonna say after that is, therefore it's a 0-1 or a 0-2. You roll 99, you're fine.
Oh.
Okay.
However, day 2, please roll again.
Shit. Can I roll?
Yeah,
Get
roll.
it.
Still
Noah
2%
hates
chance.
us.
30.
30.
That's fine.
Okay.
In the future, I'll probably just have you roll once and just have the percentages stacked.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
So like 4% instead of 2%.
Sorry. I keep hiccuping. Perfect.
Babe, it's okay.
But then they would multiply instead of add, wouldn't they? So
Still 4.
still 4. But I meant like if you went several days.
May I do a
No, are you gonna edit this
nature
yourself?
check?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good fucking luck.
I'd like to roll a nature
Well, I'm not gonna
check.
edit it very heavily. Like this is gonna be. I'm just gonna censor what needs to be censored, and that's pretty much it. Add the fight footage whenever if we do combat. But
Can I do a nature check to try and scavenge anything off the trees that we pass by?
Are you
Perhaps
proficient in nature?
I'm not.
Can I do a survival check?
Well, a nature check.
Well, that's
Can
not
I roll a disadvantage?
scavenging food
That's
is
a knowledge.
survival.
Yeah, scavenging food would be survival.
Can I roll a disadvantage?
Can I try and intimidate a tree into feeding me?
You cannot. If anybody's gonna roll survival, it's gonna be him.
Go ahead.
I got +5.
I'll suggest it. I'll say, hey, maybe there's something we can eat out here. We can also take with us. We're not eating stale bread.
Ooh, use acrobatics to flip trees.
That's my job.
Let's do like that.
Okay, so sorry.
I'm the acrobat.
Go ahead.
I have a 40-inch vertical. I can dunk
Roll
if I were in the future.
Roll it. Survival.
Good.
Hey, now.
Oh!
So +5, so 24.
You find some fucking tasty ass berries. I'm gonna give you both inspiration for that. Just put a 1 in there. So you can use that at any time to get advantage in combat or skill checks.
Just whatever.
Just whenever. Okay, you can use that at any time to get advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna do something extra and stupid.
Okay.
I would like to take the berries and squeeze them into a flask and make a juice, and then keep the skin.
What? Why?
Right, you juice the berries, make a juice, and then you can use the skin to make a soup later.
Alright.
I'm conserving it. It's only gonna last like a day.
Like
We only got one more day
sticky
till we get there.
hands. Sticky is icky.
Sticky.
Sticky is icky.
Wet and sticky is very icky. Icky
Wait,
wet.
Well, I
But
believe
they
you guys are
fucking
on a
sense.
river. Is that right?
No, that's a road.
I
Well, there is a road. There might. I think.
can wash it with fucking alcoholic ass wine.
You can't really see the. You can't see the river on the black and white. Let me check the color. You
nasty. Oh, we ain't too proud of yourself.
You guys are not along the river right now. River by meets back up at the river, but the road is separate.
If that hand's got sticky, I was using my hands, but I could at least put it in a cloth and squeeze it
Yeah, you can do that.
into a
Why not?
flask. And I'm gonna save what's left, and I'll just wrap it up and put it in
Just
my
stick it in your
pouch.
lip like a child.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Fucking big old dip, man.
He just shoots the spit into his flask.
No, a guy comes up, fucking just blinded.
So.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm imagining someone doing that to me, like spitting in my
dip.
eye, and now I know. Someone spits dip in my eye, I just fucking screech like a pterodactyl. Hey, you wanna talk some shit?
If someone spit dip in my eye, they would have no teeth.
No. They would be scared of you because they would just fucking.
They'll probably get it.
He really uses his
What's up?
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Why did you say that?
Move us along, please. Move us along, please. Come on.
Why would she say that?
Marina.
Anyways, so after 2 days uneventful travel on the road, quiet by yourselves and careful contemplation, you do make it back to Riverby, which does seem to be proceeding peacefully, as if the world is still a sanctified place.
What is there what's the tallest building here?
Probably the kingdom, right?
There's not a castle.
Is there another lord here or what?
This is a town.
Is there
So
not a
let's go to the
kingdom?
mayor or whatever the fuck.
Well, the
whatever
kingdom
fuck-
is all of this.
Yeah.
The capital city's here. This is the city you guys
So
are in.
let's
This is
go.
the town you're in.
Let's go to whoever's in charge, the mayor or whoever the fuck it is, or some other type of noble who's in charge of a small town.
There's probably a mirror. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we
let's
just use
go-
passive investigation or something?
The Jarl of the Hold.
The Jarl of the Hold, if you will.
Yeah.
What's your idea?
Go there and warn him about the fucking army and the dragon,
All right.
and that the city's fucking destroyed.
So there's like a city hall where there's like a town hall where kind of the town government of only like 5 or 6 people operates. It's like a bookkeeper and a leader and some other dudes.
Oh, also, I'm gonna be like,
Part of the council,
see a
probably.
bartender. You can keep the fucking cart. I don't care.
And he's like, yeah, okay,
2 days on the road is making
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm just like, I don't want to
I'm
go.
gonna go see if there's like a innkeep's guild here or something.
So we're at that town hall.
Yeah. So
Not a
There's
walled
like
city.
a-
You just
what's that?
Not a
no, it's
walled
not
city.
a walled town. No, it's just a.
Is there a secretary?
I was about to say there's basically a secretary, a
Right.
bookkeep that checks people in as they come in.
Then we'll ask if
You
the
wanna
mayor's
take over for talking?
in. You don't want to?
No.
He
Okay.
got his ice cream.
My,
It's really
my
nice.
charisma is a negative.
My
My
charisma is
charisma
the
is-
highest.
Your charisma's
17.
by far the
Okay.
highest.
speak up.
If you want to. All right.
Like the only one not talking.
Okay. Is the mayor in currently?
Oh yeah, he's in.
Could we have an audience with him, please, at the moment? It is very urgent.
Is there something you can run by me for the record?
Absolutely. Have you noticed smoke in the, is it north?
Northeast.
Have you noticed smoke in the northeast?
No.
Well, you would
The
have.
fucking city's destroyed.
The entire castle is completely destroyed. You can send a scout if you'd like. but I-
Vinculum Castle is just
Yeah, the whole
Send a scout if you-
city's destroyed.
Send a scout if you like. I doubt they'd return. It's urgent.
All right. I'll pass you right through. So he stands up.
Brief notes. No army and dragon.
Gotcha. So
There's
he,
3 guys waiting, like, hey, they're going!
so he
You got
like,
tax revisions.
so he like disappears and comes back and he's like, yeah, you guys can go right there.
Okay. We walk on right on in.
They took away the NPC generation here. That's okay.
Can you just put on a wig?
Put on a wig. Just like, all right. I don't know.
I'm Mayor Nobler. Yeah, from Mayor Nobler.
Y'all don't fucking know that. Y'all don't even fucking get that reference.
Do they not? You don't get that reference?
He
Oh,
don't-
you didn't use that character?
No.
I assumed if that'd been Mike, I would have used it every fucking ever did.
I made a reference to it at the very beginning of that campaign, but he wasn't there for that.
Okay. Anyway, so go ahead.
Yeah, it's a dude. He's like mustachioed. He's like a clearly like a what would be nobleman. Has a little bit of other facial hair, but mostly just like a nice curly mustachio.
Do I know his name already? Did the secretary say?
We'll say his name is Mayor Thornson.
More Thornton.
Can it be Beldar?
Mayor Thornson. We requested audience, and now we have it. We have very
Well,
urgent.
yeah. He's brought you into like an office, and he's got like a table, and he's like,
We have extremely urgent news for you.
he goes, please, our bookkeep says it was quite urgent.
It is extremely urgent.
I'm
sorry, I keep looking at it.
Sit down. I dust off my
Vinculum, right?
bark
Is it
cloak.
Vinculum?
Yeah.
Vinculum has been destroyed in its entirety.
Vinculum is no more.
No more. Within a night. Gnoll army and a dragon. Medium-sized dragon. Completely wiped it out in one night. We are... My party... I flicked the names, I'm sorry. Navara? Is that how you spell it? Navara. Sven. And Anton and unnamed barkeep.
Oh,
You're-
barkeep.
He's not with us.
Barkeep's doing is off.
Oh, he's on. Okay.
Off.
And
My
you're-
party, and then one.
You guys never asked the barkeep's name, by the way.
Okay. One,
We didn't
and then
care.
one barkeep that we didn't have the pleasure of getting the name of, are the sole survivors, as far as we know, of the attack.
2 days.
He told bad jokes.
And we come to you with this urgent news because I believe your town is next. Because after the attack, we were able to scout ahead and found the encampment of gnolls, which the gnolls are. It is, I would call it, a very small army.
Southeast of the city.
Yeah.
And it seems like they were offering the survivors of the attack to the dragon for
They were
something.
dead, but
He's like,
I thought you
they
said they were alive.
they were dead.
they were not charred.
They just weren't burnt. Dude. They were just like obviously that's
They were,
that's a
they
dead
were
human.
deceased.
They were
But-
offering dead corpses to the dragon for some unknown reason.
I believe there was some kind of ritual going on, and I don't know enough about this arcane business to tell you what is going to happen, but I can tell you that it ends in your town falling just like Vinculum did. And so I would greatly advise you evacuate the entire area.
Or at the very least, send a messenger to raise an army against them.
That might not come back in time. They could already be underway.
He begins to sweat. Like,
I understand this is very alarming news, so I will give you a brief second to collect your senses.
1. Okay.
say I've never dealt with something like this before.
Well, I would hope not.
Nearest town of size is Silver Hill, several days' travel. We've always relied on Vinculum for protection.
The Peaks of Dawn.
Well, that's not happening.
I'm looking really quick.
Yeah, you're kind of fucked, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing anywhere near close.
Are there any proficient magic users in this town?
There is one. He is a swordsman by the name of Matthew.
Oh, also, to aid in your defense, it seems like their strategy was to sneak in undetected at night and then take the entire place by surprise.
That is
Really
actually-
quick, what time is it right
It is. You arrived around midday because that's when
Midday.
you left. On
Those common use fucking. I always say midday when I DM. What time is it? It's about midday.
About midday. Well, it was about midday when you departed
Yeah.
from Vinculum.
So
About
midday, so
now.
that's about what, 4 or 5 p.m.
No, like noon.
Noon. Awesome. That's great. That's awesome. Like it,
No.
way easier. So I would give you maybe 12 hours before things start happening.
I'd give you 5.
It is a large, as I said, it's a small army, so they would move much slower than we did,
And they have a dragon.
and they have a dragon. But
They can all pile on.
I would say at the very most you may have a day and a half before they get here.
I think
If
we
they're
need
coming
to-
here.
I think we need to flee back
No,
over
I'm
then.
sorry, that's stupid. It took us 2 days to get here, right?
Yes.
They're an army, so you might have 4 days, depending on what speed they're coming.
I mean, they can fucking fly.
I know, but the fact that it's an army means the dragon can get here first, but the army's not getting here for like 4 days.
You don't think they'd pile on?
No. It's a small dragon.
We'll have to take the river.
We will do what we can to help you if that aids in your anxiety a little bit.
We will stay and
will they
fight
be
the
taking the
dragon.
road?
They probably would not. They would probably be traveling through the plains, and then whatever stealthiest way into the town is from there.
Would we be safe taking the river?
The river?
North?
That's right here, right? Or
The
what?
river. The river. So
You said-
You said north? This right here?
like, would we be safe taking the river here?
Up?
Going up would
Absolutely.
be a bad idea.
Unless you can somehow
It would be.
trick them.
It would be a risk,
Yeah.
but possibly.
My suggestion would be taking the river down as far as you can to
what,
the lake, and then to the
There are some lake towns.
and then to the not the Woods of Despair. That'd be a bad place to go.
Here, the lake's hard to make out. So
I'm sorry.
Lake's here.
So down to the
Yeah,
lake.
just
and
stops
then-
there. There's nothing.
What's this?
Those are small unmarked towns on this particular map.
I would suggest for the highest percentage of success. I'm not talking like a dwarf. I'm talking like a different character.
Like a fucking Vulcan. Like,
I know, fucking.
highest percentage of success.
Your best chance
I know.
of making it out with little to no casualties is to take the river south.
The thing is, there's
south,
no
right?
help south.
That's
You might be
take
able
this out.
to disperse the populace amongst the small towns while sending small messenger groups to various cities, one north through the river and then also west to the other cities.
The only option I can think of other than that is to collect a small army from your townspeople and have all the women and children and people who cannot fight flee, and for us to stay here and hold them off or defeat them if possible, but I cannot guarantee you victory. But I will fight alongside you if you were to do that.
I don't know that my people would stand against a dragon.
Do you
I
have,
don't
I mean,
think
what
that
if we
Yeah,
told them
don't-
it's not?
you have no confidence.
Don't.
An army versus them. They're gnolls. They're rodents.
Town.
Those-
Lumberjacks.
rodents.
And axes.
Those rodents have killer instinct and combat abilities. These people are simple townsfolk. It took me years to gain the martial abilities that I barely have.
These people are stupid. They're simpletons. They don't know
Shook
anything.
my
The
leg.
mayor's like, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Then I would suggest going south. All right, really quick. There is a river flows south or north. Which way does it flow?
River flows
I assume
south.
south.
Yes,
I was
it
about to
does.
say. Then I would suggest taking the river south and honestly just trying to formulate a
We'll have
plan
the
from
water
there.
at our back. So
Why don't we go here?
Is there
Where?
any civilization
Here.
out there?
That's because that's not along the river.
it's
They
weeks
can't
away,
travel as
but,
fast.
but we can't travel by. We're not going to be able to travel very fast by land, getting all these people together. Are we?
Is
No,
there
but what are we
any
gonna do if we go to a
civilization
small
around that lake?
town?
What do you mean?
There's these
Sorry?
Is
small
there any
towns.
amount of civilization around
There's
that
these
lake?
small towns.
Small towns.
There are small
towns.
towns, yes.
And so from there, I would actually advise you warn them as well, and to keep moving on until you find a large enough community that you may be able to set up a defense.
People
Where-
of lake towns do hate dragons. Go on.
Where's this Matthew?
Oh, it's very well known.
Matthew, he spends many of his days at the tavern.
Okay. Can we send for him?
You better off meeting him yourself.
All right, so take your people down the river, less than a day if you can. You want as many days behind you as you can, and warn others.
And then send messengers north and west.
We will send, and so we will send a message for you and expect one back to hopefully announce your safe arrival at the lake.
We will.
Take only what you need. You will not have much time.
Mobilize, I suppose.
All right, we will find Matthew. I will leave you to wake him up for a bit.
As you wish.
Okay. All right, let's go find Michael,
Matthew.
Matthew. I have short-term memory loss.
Mordred.
Mattia?
Hey.
Mattia.
So we did he say a specific tavern?
There's just the tavern, because I mean, there's
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a smaller
And
town.
I'm just gonna say, for now, we should probably not talk about the thing, or else they'll panic and freak out. So when we find Matthew, I would highly suggest we talk of this in hushed tones.
Let's do it.
It sounds like he's a drunk.
Well,
Yeah.
at the least, the drunk has an education and
And a sword,
a sword.
and possibly magic hands.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Son, what the fuck?
Nuts.
And so we're buffering and getting to the tavern.
Looks bad, but
We're buffering.
No, we're not buffering. We're good.
Oh, I thought you were buffering. I got
No,
this
it's good. I was just writing some down.
Okay.
So you arrive at the nasty-looking tavern. This is a.
Is this a pretty
whores?
shit town?
This is. I mean, it's a nicer. It's a bigger town.
You would look around and go, not bad.
It's just this tavern is just. It's got a reputation.
For being a little
In fact,
seedy.
the tavern is called the Reputation.
Oh, nice.
So-
So nice. Sounds like a club.
Oh my god,
It's a brick
they
town.
really like Taylor Swift. No,
Dead to
okay.
me.
Sorry.
Hey.
So we arrive in. Are we met with
Fucking
any
This is the worst.
disapproving looks?
This is the
or-
worst gathering of scoundrels this side of the. I don't know. What's the quote?
From what?
You don't fucking know what's the quote.
From that bullshit movie that's bad?
From
me?
Mos Eisley Cantina. It's like this greatest bunch of this side of something.
That's one of the only good
Shut
scenes
you
in that
fucking
movie.
bastards! I mean, hold on.
I know what you're talking about. Like I know what you're referencing.
What's the-
Roll-
why is it-
One's
why are you looking at
description.
Why are you getting ads
Mos
for that?
Eisley.
Are you looking
Your
at...
bras.
Not fine.
addict.
There's this
Like a little addict with your pills.
there's this website that's making like bras
Oh.
into masks.
Or wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah.
So what are we greeted with? Here, I'll give you some.
Huh? No.
Can I has?
Stop stealing my mint.
I had this since last time I was here.
Can I has?
Yeah, sure.
Just one? Just one? That's fine. So,
I think.
it's a smoky room. People are token up in here.
What's
But mostly lots of
Oh, I'm so
drinking.
short at Smoke Rises, so
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what are
you're
you guys
fine.
good?
The ceiling's low, the lighting is low.
It's on your right. You're right.
There are people
One of the
playing
filters.
cards at different tables.
Do we...
One table has a card can going, somebody swipes the cards off the table and fucking punches the dealer.
I'm like, I probably shouldn't go there. I'm gonna look for a lone man with a sword.
Roll a
Matthew!
That works
His
too.
name's Michael.
Matthew! Are you here?
the ruckus stops.
Jazz music stop.
And a lone human man is sipping his drink. He begins to, you can tell he's the only one like moving still in the room. Like everybody else is like, and he just slams down his mug and he looks up and he says, "That's me."
Alright. Well,
Matthew, I'll buy you a drink. We have something to talk about. Buy him a drink.
I don't have any.
I kept your
You
secret.
have
Having
money,
money.
stupid bitch.
Take from your child's college fund and buy him a drink.
Buy him a drink.
It's a silver piece.
God damn it. Fucking.
Can you break a...
Hey, tip the bartender.
Can you break a platinum one?
No, fuck him. Fuck the bartender. Keeping my 9 other silver.
Bartender like fucking throws you a mug full of ale.
Is Matthew in a secluded area right now?
Yeah, he has his own booth in the black.
It's pretty
corner.
secluded? Okay.
It's pretty, yeah. I mean, there's people around, but I mean, there's commotion. They can fucking, they don't give
Damn, you killed that. So we have a seat.
So Matthew is clearly, if not an adventurer, at least a former adventurer. He's wearing like, he's got kind of, you can tell underneath his tunic, he's got a chain shirt.
Is it like Aragon and Fellowship?
A little bit, but he's got like a cloak. He's got a cloak over him.
There's how Aragon looks. He's off in the corner.
Actually, it's kind of a little bit like that.
smells like a rat catcher. Like,
Smells like a rat catcher. That's right. Yeah.
Is that Lord of the Rings?
No.
Where's it from?
Through a lot of D&D lore, adventurers are called rat catchers. When an adventurer comes around, fucked up shit happens. People don't like them. They give them a bad name.
Is it like a funny variant of chicken chaser?
I don't know about that at all. But it's like
chicken chaser?
you grift. You do odd jobs and shit. You just catch rats.
Oh,
Things like that.
a chicken chaser is it's like calling someone a greenhorn, basically.
Oh, okay. No. It's not the same.
Okay.
It's more like almost like a slur for bounty hunters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Exactly what it is.
So he smells like a rat catcher. That's very, very accurate.
You can smell from a mile away.
He also smells of alcohol for sure.
Oh,
For sure. He's got quite a lot of hair. He hasn't had a haircut in a while, but it's not like down on his neck. He just like has a lot of it, and he has a full beard. A lot of it is silvering, but most of it is dark.
Am I able to discern his age just from looking at him?
He's seen some shit.
So
He's
like
older.
50s, 30s,
40s,
okay.
probably 40s. Yeah. Maybe late 30s if he's seen a lot of shit, but probably more like early to mid 40s.
Okay.
You seem like a man that doesn't want to beat around the bush. Anybody too close to hear anything I don't want him to. The entire town of Vinculum was destroyed overnight by a dragon and a horde of gnolls. I was told that you are a magician of some degree, and I was wondering upon your services and how you might be able to help in the situation.
I'm no magician.
Well, I was lied
Are you
to.
a sorcerer? Wizard?
I was once a man of oath.
Paladin?
Interesting.
Paladin?
Yeah.
Okay. Once. So your powers don't really...
It brings powers that some might call unnatural, but I wouldn't call it sorcery.
Are you able to use these powers still, or have you since squandered your oath?
I'm no longer practicing, I'll say that.
I was mostly wondering if you could start messaging people for us, because I know that people can do that, but now you know that fucked up shit's gonna happen and that you should be ready to help defend the people after we help evacuate them.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, that's a 13.
He says, I don't know what you expect me to be able to do.
I know literally nothing of you. I was just hoping you might be a nice person.
Have you no honor? No love for the people that make your mead, so that you can drink away every night?
Probably do more than a
Hark
barber
you.
could.
You sit here every day, probably, drinking your worries away. Yet you cannot sacrifice possibly a day to defend them from an impending doom. I'm roll intimidation.
Intimidation, okay.
Do I catch on? I can totally fucking intimidate.
I use my inspiration point for something, right?
You can use it for advantage, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And that was the 13.
fucking team.
14? Alright, well, erase your inspiration.
My gold star.
What?
Yeah,
So he says, you come in here and ask me for help, and then you all turn into critics.
Hey, like I said, I thought you might be a good person. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's a free country, and I walk out. Fuck this guy.
Why are you always leaving?
Because keep it concise. You guys talk for too fucking long. I walk away.
Look back to your days when you were of the oath.
I know.
What would that man have done?
I'm outside.
then?
Just fucking check out my watch. Just so you know.
I'm gonna go join him.
I'm gonna say that. What would that man many
I'm not
years
sure
ago?
about a person.
What would he have done? And I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of get up and start walking away.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
How come the person with
17.
the highest fucking charisma?
I was gonna talk and you didn't talk.
I'm sorry.
over me.
That was just my leaving statement. That's like a 19.
7. Okay.
Because I rolled a 17. You guys saw that.
I believe
You walk away. These two stay. You watch as you walk away. You two see him. He goes,
Oh, he followed me out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so is it
I'm
her.
here.
Hi, hello.
What's up, Matthew?
Yes. I'll head west, and I'll head to the capital, and I'll inform the kingdom of what's going on.
I'm gonna do a little fucking turn around.
Talks of dragons have me intrigued.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna die. I'm like, how fast can you get there?
So it's how many days travel? Let's see. It is
I'm outside and like, I
one,
cannot take a
2,
week, man.
3, 4,
Like-
5. I'll probably stay in Silver Hill for a day.
He knows there's women and children in this town. Fuck that
1,
guy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll take me 10 days. 10 days to get there.
I want to go with
When
him.
I make smart.
No?
Just ignore me and keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
in real life as
Matthew, do you have a homestead,
Well. Kind of just drive right past it.
or do you sleep here every night? I'm sorry.
What's it to you?
Well, I'm going to go collect our party, and I believe we may be able to talk of a more articulate plan at your homestead, somewhere that's not a very dank-smelling bar.
The only thing dank smelling is Matthew.
Actually, hold on. I made a mistake.
You're
I made a
fine.
mistake. Actually, it should be.
Outside, just fucking roll.
What's that?
Huh?
Roll the blunt? Is that what you said?
No. Huh?
Weed? Got some fucking weed in there?
Sure, some wacky chip back here and that cigarette, my
It's freeform jazz lettuce. It's excellent. It's fearless. Laser cabbage.
I was about to say the laser lettuce is a friend of mine.
He said he doesn't say 10 days.
Limitation.
He
They
doesn't
removed
say it'll take
limitation,
me
so
10
you're
days. He says it'll take me 5 days.
5 days.
5 days to get there.
Hold on, can
Or I would say, if you don't want us to give us your address, which your house might be gone in a couple of days, will you at least meet me outside and talk to my party? I will tell them that I persuaded you a bit into helping us, and I think we may be able to come up with a more. I hate saying power words because I feel like a dwarf would say power words, like articulate. Smart plan, more smart.
There's a ship at the dock with blue sails. We can talk privately there.
Thank you. Thank you for proving me wrong. And walk away. Come on, Navera.
hold on, I'm doing something.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, she follows me then.
Okay.
We've had PayPal issues for the past few
Gotcha.
days. She's having issues. So Navera follows me out.
What
Gotcha.
else good?
I meet up with you guys. I'm gonna say, that's why you never leave early. I convinced him to help us.
Concision.
What's up?
Concision.
What's that? Oh,
Big fucking
concise.
words.
Concise. Concision. Gotcha.
You guys use too many
Dwarves.
fucking words.
If anything, are known to be one of the least amount of words.
Mm-hmm. You're
But
about
the
one.
best diplomacy.
Yeah. I made him feel bad, and he
Now
helped
the,
us.
now the Bloodkin tribe, maybe not known for their diplomacy, but
The Bloodkin tribe's known for hitting things.
Like, I hope I made him feel bad too, but
So we're gonna meet him at his, I guess, ship, his house, ship house,
got a houseboat.
boathouse.
boathouse.
Oh, I'm gonna make a stomachache. Anyway, we should have that right for the docks.
I didn't have any plan past just walk away from that guy's conversation, so I'll follow you.
All right, I will lead the way to the dock.
So, you make it to the dock. It's very clear which ship is his. The one with blue sails is the not the biggest necessarily, but it's clearly the most well-crafted ship.
It's the thickest boy.
It is very clearly the ship of a
I
wealthy
don't know
person.
a lot about boats, but that's a pretty fucking nice boat.
There's dudes there. There's like people. There's people in armor, watching the ship, like off from the dock. Like there's the ship is docked and has like obviously a plank to board it, and there are two dudes there with standing with armed.
Do one of you guys want to take the lead?
Gotcha. We're just waiting on him, aren't we?
And we can talk to them.
Gotcha.
So you approach.
Casual conversation.
Do you approach?
Yes, we
So what's going on? All right. One of them says to you as you approach, and you're just like, they're like, Sir Rithian call you here.
We're here to see Matthew soon. He's on his way.
We see.
He
Well,
can
then.
vouch for us. He'll be here soon.
Come aboard.
Do these look like boatmen or like sailors? Boatmen.
So do I
They
get along
stick
with
out.
them?
They stick out. They
Right.
don't look like regular
They look well
They don't
traveled.
look like they're part of the Navy. or
Are they
anything like that.
pirates?
They don't really look like pirates either. They're too.
Pirates is a
nice
very
looking.
offensive term. One of them says.
They look very nice. They look like this is
Cerulean might be
Sir
Rithian. Sir, one more time.
Rithian.
Rithian. Cerulean would have been cool because
Cerulean.
Cerulean. Change it.
Sir
Just kidding.
Rithian. No,
Cerulean. But
No one get on this.
you didn't catch that.
that's bad. It's about all we can fucking hope for. Hello, I'm Mose. This is my party. We're waiting for Cerulean. Or Matthew is what we know him as.
Call
Can
panic.
we
He
lead
does
us
go by Matthew now.
or-
We can allow you aboard.
Okay.
He will likely meet you in the common room. It is the first room on the top deck.
But as we're walking on the boat, I'm gonna go knock on the boat. Ooh, mahogany. The mountains were coated in these.
No,
Mahogany's a redwood, right?
I don't know.
It's a very dark wood. You don't
Yeah,
want
it's
to use
not-
it for
it's
a boat.
Actually, I didn't know that
It's
either.
very heavy.
I thought Harmony was dark red. I believe you. I don't fucking, I'm not,
It's like a dark.
It's
It's like a deep
dark
brown.
red. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very dark.
okay. Anyway, so we were led onto the boat, the large
Yeah.
boat. Is this like a trade boat or like a navy boat? Looking?
This looks.
What does
like,
it look like it's for? What does it look like it's made for?
It looks like a
Made for speed, defense.
it's made for speed and offense.
Okay.
It has weapons. It's got cannons.
Matty boy don't fuck around.
Natty boy don't fuck around, but it doesn't have a lot of cannons. It's not like a fucking like a warship. It's just got like one on the front, one on each side, one in the back. Probably not even one in the front. And it's really just sleek. Looks like it can tear through some water. So
Okay. The guy's leading us. I'm gonna say.
neither of them lead you. They allow you aboard and they tell you where to go.
Oh, they don't.
No, they
Oh,
follow you.
It's like for right. Keep your hands to yourself, please, God. How do you put bells on your hands? Anyway, so I guess we'll just go where you directed us to go.
Okay. So there's the in the first deck, you know, in the back of the ship. There's the stairs up to the back, and then there's the door that goes usually to like the captain's quarters. You open there, and there's a like it looks like almost like a meeting table. In fact, it kind of looks like this.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks kind of like this room. In fact, that could probably be the door. Like,
Is anyone there?
no, it's empty.
Okay.
It's an empty room.
Are there maps or anything?
On the table is currently clear. There's nothing on the walls or anything like that. It's generally a barren room.
So like a couch.
There is like a you know when you take something like a frame off the wall and there's that mark there is something like that in the back of the room when you like walk in straight ahead.
Oh, so it was like there was something there, but it's
there, but it's gone now. Yeah.
Is there
Okay.
a couch?
There's a
No, there's
table.
tables and chairs.
I guess we should have a seat then.
Okay,
Can we sit
I'm
like
gonna
this?
take out my bedroll and lay on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap you across the face.
He's so quirky. I love him.
Slide in.
He's weird. He's different.
So I guess we'll sit there until something happens.
So yeah, it's
Well,
just a
some of
couple
us will
minutes.
sit.
It's a couple minutes, and the door swings open, and the silhouette of the cloaked man you met in the tavern is
You sleep that quick.
and he says,
I just give him a
We've been walking for 2 days.
he says, I see you've made yourselves at home.
just.
He's very tired.
Some of you.
As we are all, but we, some of us have more self-control as there are more.
He's an alcoholic, please. I doubt he cares.
He walks up to the table and begins to tilt it until you start to slide off. When do you awake?
I don't know, probably when I sense that I'm falling.
All right, so you kind of like
Are you one of those bedrolls? It's like you're like a caterpillar. Like you roll up your face.
No, I just kind of like laid
You know
it
what I
out.
mean?
I just
You know
kind
what
of laid it out so I'm not laying on bare
Oh,
wood.
yeah, like that. You're just like a cat. Oh god.
Full Mr. Rosella.
You know what I mean? Those sleeping bags that basically like they cover everything but your face.
And you do
So what,
little
dex
tentacles.
save?
Yeah, dex save.
I want to land like a cat.
I hope you get a
Wonderful.
1.
I'm gonna try and kick his foot out from
Oh,
underneath
you
him.
do.
So 17 plus
Hey.
6.
Hey,
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna try and kick his hands out from underneath him as he lands. I want to bring it hard.
Come on, you asshole.
Yeah, do it.
Still a 23.
Still at 23.
He
I'm
landed
not very
on-
dexterous. He probably
He
still
lands.
He grabs your
lands,
ankle.
You
He says,
kind of
"Wow."
like. You're kind of like. Fucking. And he's just like, yeah, you fucking asshole. Like,
I want to pull the thing underneath him so he
Son of a
falls.
bitch.
There's
there's nothing underneath him.
Yeah, he
just rolled off the fuck
While he's
table.
rolling off, I want to pull it off.
He's
Well,
already.
there
landed.
Following.
So,
I'm gonna say Rithian, is it?
he goes, that's my name.
Matthew Rithian.
And so he moves around the table so that his back is to the wall and sits the head, not unlike our situation here.
Oh, you said there was tables.
Table with
There's
chairs.
a
You
table
don't
and chairs.
listen.
Oh, okay. No, I
Were you
don't.
here last week? So he says, what did you require a private audience for?
Well, I guess just one. This is formality. I'm Mose. This is Sven, Anton, and Nivera. We are
I say it wrong.
What is it? How do I say it? What is it?
Navara.
Navara. I'm sorry.
I build
Navara.
things.
He builds things. He's very good looking. And she's tall. I can desensitize you.
Evidently.
But and then I'm gonna say we are a small party. We came from. Yeah, I'll get it eventually.
Vinculum.
Vinculum. It's hard to read. You picked.
I know.
It's a hard to read font. It's so
Vernacular.
small. We came from Vinculum, and it was destroyed overnight. We were the sole survivors, other than a barkeep that got extremely lucky. I
Never
don't
got
know
his
the name.
name.
Of. Yeah, never got his name, unfortunately. The point is, this town that you are currently residing in will be, I would almost say, will cease to be exist in a matter of days, because a small gnoll army with a dragon, for some reason, is heading this way.
And you saw this?
Yes.
We all saw it.
After we climbed from the
Well,
wreckage.
some of us fucking bounced.
You didn't see shit. You just walked away when
They walked up to a camp full of gnoll army and dragon and stayed for some amount of time. I left quickly.
I gathered valuable knowledge for
I
our
knew-
task.
I knew
Anyhow,
there was dragon and gnoll.
What valuable knowledge did you gather?
That the dragon is being led, or they're being led. There's, I wouldn't know the word for it. Magic man.
What's it?
I'm avoiding saying shaman because I don't want to metagame.
Yeah.
But he was covered in like tinsel and
What's-
He the leader, and he seemed like he was talking to the dragon, and the dragon was telling him what to do, and vice versa.
What's the word in Dwarvish? Maybe I can help you with the translation.
The word in Dwarvish for magic man,
Yeah.
Dothgriegel.
So like a shaman. I got you.
They were also sacrificed.
A shaman, I guess.
Well, they were already dead.
To the dragon.
Oh yeah.
They were dead.
Sacrificing bodies to the dragon.
Repeat what I say.
Now you can look.
Oh my god, you asshole! You realize what you're doing for the last
It
second.
seemed like they were preparing for ceremony.
Yep.
Also, it didn't seem like the dragon took any gold. It seemed like the gnolls took the gold.
That doesn't make sense.
You see like the math.
The man, yeah, that's fucking, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Did y'all see any evidence of the horde? Like, did y'all see
No.
treasure? Maybe
There
it
was a Nolan encampment. They had like a tent, a very small campfire, magic man, dragon.
Tents.
Well, we
speaking
didn't
English
see
to each
anything.
other.
Only
They were
he saw
speaking
stuff.
English. They weren't speaking.
I'm talking about the
Common.
stuff I saw from the castle.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
common. Yeah, you're good.
The gnolls took the money, not the dragon.
It is. We can make the assumption that the gnolls took the gold.
How old was the dragon?
It was about medium size. It was very small compared to most dragons that I've seen in illustrations. Because that's the only dragon I've ever seen. But it is maybe the size of 3.
That dragon probably doesn't know Abyssal. They were probably having to speak in common because that was the only language they shared. It seems to me like they are preparing a ceremony to make the dragon more powerful. So why this gnoll warband would be serving a dragon, I don't know.
Do they respect power, or is it...
They serve only their god, which is a demon lord.
Do you think they're scared of it?
Unless that dragon has made a pact with that demon lord, which I don't suspect.
Do I know anything of that? Do I know any...
Make a nature check. Well, make a religion check, actually, for that in particular.
While he's doing that, are gnolls very smart?
They have an animal.
They're humanoids, but yeah. So
would I know much about them in my research?
So you rolled a 16. You said so. You actually know of the demon lord in question. His name escapes you, but he is like just this demon lord of
It's demon backwards.
of like.
Nomad.
Did that reference? He's like a demon lord of like hunger and war and savagery, and it would be unlikely that a dragon would be a follower of such. Not totally impossible, but practically unheard of. That a dragon would be like aligned with this demon lord.
Well,
he might be desperate.
Maybe the dragon's just lying to them about it.
The demon lord of the gnolls worship is all about hunger, war, savagery, driven by carnal events. I could see a savage beast such as a dragon possibly aligning themselves, but
The younger dragon, it might be attempting to get power, which that's almost exactly what's happening.
Maybe he's manipulating the...
It's possible.
One side or another is probably manipulating the other. I doubt this is a fair partnership, knowing the nature of beast.
The ceremony in question would it'd be bad news.
Doesn't sound great.
He mentioned the dragon. I remember because we were very closer than we probably should have been. I was, at least. They weren't close at all. I remember hearing that we won't get a third try, the dragon said. There will not be a third time.
So this is the second time they are attempting the ceremony. That
Maybe
tells
they've
me
been
that I'm
trying.
probably correct in guessing which ceremony this is.
Oh, please enlighten us.
It's
Oh, please.
it's a ceremony of great darkness that only cultists of certain followings, such as demon lords, might know. And if successful, would grant the dragon great power from another world, essentially.
What are our chances against it without the ritual right now?
Our chances?
100
Sure.
gnolls
Your
and
chances.
Ours or your... Us.
Your chances are probably 0. Our chances don't exist, but would also probably be 0.
So how do we stop them?
run. Mass forces somewhere else.
We already met with the mayor and have requested that he make action to evacuate the entire town as quickly as possible and head downriver.
I think we put ourselves on as fast of a course towards a large town as we can.
Or we send them off, we wait for them to get here, in the midst of the confusion of there being no people here, because they don't know there's any survivors.
How do
We
you know they're
ambush
coming
them.
here?
We have
It is
no way.
our guess.
Yeah.
Our,
This is just the closest town.
Our assumption, and I would guess also from your intuition, that they need bodies to complete this ritual. The nearest town with bodies was this place.
Did you not mention that?
He said not doing it for time.
Well, if
Did you not mention that that the Gnoll leader said this should be sufficient?
I never. Yes, I said that happened, but I don't know if we ever got any correspondence from the dragon whether it was sufficient or not.
well, another thing is if all of the dead citizens of Vinculum aren't enough, the town people here, much lower population,
Well, it could be adding.
Or if they succeeded the ritual, this is the closest next target.
just to fucking burn it down. That is very true.
to test their might. I don't know.
Perhaps.
I think it's just a safe.
How long does this ritual take? You seem to know a lot about it.
I don't know. I've never seen it done myself.
What is...
You give me a guess.
Enlighten me. Give me a quick rundown. What do you think this is? What... I have a cursory knowledge. I would like to, pick your brain.
He says...
You know what, Dylan?
He says... How much would you know of such things?
More than your average man.
It's a ritual to summon powers from the Shadowfell.
Boys and girls, that's bad.
I'm looking at my fucking book of words.
I say it in Dwarvish. I'm like, it's a fucking terrible place to be where it's basically hell, but like...
You're 16 on
nasty.
religion, that's fine. All the rest of you can make religion checks if you like.
Donkey.
Religion. This is 15.
It's like it's the fucking...
Four.
It's the noir version of hell.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, you actually know of the Shadowfell. It is a legendary place in Bloodkin lore. It is the place where those who fail their... It is said to be the place where those who fail their test go when they die. It is essentially
So it's full of losers.
it's somewhere, it's something between a hell and a limbo. It's
Yes.
a place where
I remember elders saying it's where we would go if we misbehaved. And that we would get no gifts under our tree stump that year.
It is essentially, it's not hell per se, but it is a place
Very
where
close.
where
Is it
dark
limbo?
spirits.
It's like diet hell.
Well, limbo is neutral,
It's fucking hell
So-
seltzer, man.
and this place is definitely evil. So
Hell light sucks, but a little less torture.
They fucking lube the trident before they shove it inside you. Well, fuck.
What? So do you still plan on heading west?
Come back.
I'll arrive west. I plan on heading north.
North.
I'm gonna
He
take
has-
the- I'm gonna
'cause he
take
has
the
a
river.
boat to go to the river, so
Do
we
you
can
think
go
that's
here.
smart?
You might run into them though, are you not?
I mean-
do you not fear?
I think he can outrun them on a boat. The dragon's probably not going to go far away.
If you decide to set off now, by the time you're both ready, and by the time you make it to a point where you might cross them, it'll be dark.
I could use that to my advantage.
Yeah. I'm assuming you have enough guys to work in shifts.
So should
Plenty.
we head to the capital then?
I'll beat you to the capital.
I think
I thought the river. You're going here.
Shouldn't we just
Well, the
go
river
with
will
him?
take me here, and then it will take me here faster than you guys can take the road.
I see no reason for
Boats
us
go
to stick
4 hexes a
around.
day.
So what should we do to help?
I see no reason for us to stick around and try and help the townsfolk just pack their shit and leave. Why don't we head with him so that we
Oh,
can...
who's invited you?
I was gonna ask politely once the group.
given that
decided.
response, my idea is that we stick around until after they leave and see if they do actually come here. We can be at a safe distance.
Okay.
And we would.
Can I use persuasion to ask if we can come
Were
along?
you about to-
Dwarf is building a suicide pact for you all. It sounds like.
Yep.
All I'm hearing is rob the place and leave.
What a variety of disbanded adventures. So you want to do one now?
Can I make a
We almost died
persuasion
before
check
gnolls.
to ask you if we can go with you?
Roll persuasion. No.
I'll help. I am. What?
Perception.
What are you gonna do? Wink at the end of her
I'm
statement?
fucking in media
Roll again,
res
please help
trying to convince
You have
him,
advantage.
Noah.
Wow.
I should have rolled.
That's one better.
You say, "Can we please go with
You roll a 2 and a 3.
Can we please? Oh.
Can we please go with
Please,
you?
ooh, ooh, please. You don't. He's like,
Y'all
That's what
fucking weird.
happened.
you're all very entertaining.
I'll give you 20 gold if you let us fucking ride with you for 3 days.
He's rich. 20 gold's like a fucking.
This whole ship is made of mahogany. That's like at least 100 gold.
At least 2.
I don't know which one of you is better than math.
Me.
4-day passage for 4 people. I can't remember how long you said it was gonna fucking take.
4 days. Or
It would take 5 days.
5 days.
5 days passage for 4 people. That's fucking sufficient.
I say we stick around and help
Make a
make
persuasion
sure
check.
people are leaving.
What if we just
Persuasion 11.
Not a thing anymore, but
He says
sense
make it
motive.
100.
Oh, you already know what I'm talking
Sure.
about.
Yeah, all right.
Good. Profit off the end times.
Wait, so we're going.
You are chaotic good. I love it.
We're
We're
going
staying-
on the
I guess we're going
We're gonna
with
stay
it.
on this fucking boat for 5 days.
boat. 5 days.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
He's afraid of the water, isn't he?
It's on a river, you can see the banks. It'll.
do you strap us to a corner? Because the whole thing the whole time.
No.
He wraps us all in one little.
Will we be
get
leaving
along
after
shirt.
the town?
Fucking look at
We'll be leaving in
It's
the
a mess, I
next
guess. I'm sure it's.
12 minutes.
Oh, fucking Christ.
5 minutes
I
quick.
have to pee.
People.
There's a river.
Do we not
right
need to tell them
there.
what to do or how to leave?
Sounds like I don't. What you're gonna know how to leave better than they're gonna know how to leave? I'm sure the bear has it covered.
Short distances were quite scary.
I'm sure I'm. We're leaving 12 minutes.
I'm not worried about the townsfolk hearing dragon and just getting their shit and get away. Honestly, I think that they'll mostly have it covered.
I suppose it will.
Do you know any jokes?
I could have walked.
I know.
Not any appropriate for your ears.
I used to be a sailor.
In that case,
Oh god, no! It gets raunchy.
No.
Look up D&D sailor jokes. I gotta look up what my spells do.
Oh, hey, you could actually be useful here.
Yeah.
That was fucking awful. Very good.
I hate boats. I hate water.
So it's like,
In rivers, oceans, and lakes lie dark demons that have not awake.
I'm gonna put it in the bag and toss it in the river.
Mean. Who didn't love you enough? So, you guys go on boats often. It's my first time.
anybody else want a bidet?
Bidet.
I really
What?
want one.
Bidet.
I don't know.
It shoots water in your ass.
I know what it is.
What? At your ass. Chill. That's a
In your
douche.
ass.
No, I don't want a bidet.
Why?
I appreciate
It's like
up.
right,
Are you
right
offering
after
to
you
give me a
poop, you
bidet?
just stick
Oh.
the hose up your butthole and turn the faucet on.
No.
that would
It's-
blast
it's
shit
complete-
everywhere.
It's completely natural.
I'm gonna buy one, and I was just trying to make conversation.
He says.
You'd make a whole toilet?
So one time,
Like a whole fancy. Oh, okay.
I killed a deer and brought it home to eat the venison. I decided not to tell my son what kind of meat it was when we fed it to him. But I asked him, "Do you know what meat this is?" He said, "No. Can you tell me?" I said, "You got to figure it out." And he said, "I don't know." And so I thought for a while. And I said, "I'll give you a hint." He says, "Mommy calls Daddy this sometimes." And he throws it off the table and he says, "Don't eat it! It's a fucking asshole!"
Classic.
I still don't like boats. I'm gonna find the darkest corner and just go sit there.
And just cry.
Not cry. I just want to sit.
He's gonna hold some rubble that he had in his pockets. Just
Rocks,
the rest
the land. The land.
You think it's a joke? I actually have rocks from my home.
I'm sure.
My God. All right. Well,
I have like gems that are
can
from my
one of you? Can we assign somebody to be a timekeeper? Like keep accurate time.
Hey, engineer, you're a
the
timekeeper
date.
now.
Oh.
Larry, you want to do it?
Yeah, you are.
I'll do it.
I'll take. I was already
Okay.
offering, but we started dogging on him.
Okay, good. Good.
I got it.
Larry, please.
Okay, so the campaign started on the second fuck, what do I call it? What's it? It's oh fuck, what do I call these? I think it's
Zerls.
Second of the fourth equinox.
no, it's fuck me, it's
No.
These dumb.
we'll say it's the second of the dawn of autumn. I remember the dawn. I can't remember what the middle months are called.
Okay.
There's dawn and eve of seasons, and then there's a middle one I don't remember.
Break.
We'll say it's the second of the dawn of autumn, which actually lines up better with the time frame because you came to investigate the death of the king, which was in midsummer. So
So is that?
You messaged me.
Well, it's now the 5th, right?
it's now the. It's been.
It was the next day we saw a dragon, 2-day travel.
Yes, so it's now the 5th. Yep. It's good.
You signed the right person this job.
I appreciate it.
I would have said it was like the
The second.
third.
Third
Fucked
of
up.
what? Oh, you would have said third instead of fifth.
If you ask, if
He's
you
trying to
ask
prove that
Mose,
he would be bad at this job, so he just doesn't do
Gotcha.
it.
if you ask Mose what day it is, he'd say today.
See, you get
Gotcha.
it. That's why I like you.
It's today.
Do a bad enough job at a
Today.
job, they don't have to do it anymore.
Exactly.
Frick.
Just
So,
be good at what you want to do.
So we leave after like a couple minutes.
yeah.
Dude.
I'm gonna sit in a corner and twiddle around a ruby, I guess, or something. Will you allow me to have like a medium-sized ruby?
What?
Probably not. No.
That I would never sell because it's
Alright, fine, sure.
a keepsake.
Sure.
I have a Jacob's ladder
Someone
and it's
steals
pure
it.
gold.
Turns out to be a.
Fucking, I know what that is. You should know what that is.
What do you mean you should know what that is? But that's fucking.
I know Jacob's ladder is an exercise machine that sucks.
Do you know what an actual Jacob's ladder is?
It's a never-ending ladder.
You get a bunch of dick piercings.
It's a-
dick piercings. In
It's
a row.
on your dick. Yeah, it's like a bunch of bars in your dick.
What?
That's
So
what
you know
Jacob's
bar
ladder is.
piercings like on your eyebrow? It's on your dick. It's a ladder.
Why would you do that?
For
No one.
Because our
No
we
sensible
once
person
had,
would do that.
Once had
Some
a
people
friend
are
named
weird.
Jacob. Who thought he would be cool if he had a Jacob's ladder. So he had a Jacob's ladder.
a friend of mine got one on a dare while drunk. And then
That was
They let you get those drunk.
they let you get those super fucking drunk.
That's
They just wanna
bad.
practice.
You go to seedy enough places. Well, then everybody else bitched out, ran away. Then, like a fucking day later or something
Did you
like
get
that,
infected?
they got him drunk again. Was like, hey, you get another one, and we'll get 2 this time. Idiot gets another fucking one, and everybody fucking runs out. Of course.
Those would not be my friends anymore.
Third time
He
the
then had
shower.
3 dick piercings.
He had 2. He had 2 at this time. He then decided he just fucking liked them. Went and got 3 more the next week. So he
Oh
has
my
5 dick
God.
piercings.
But like, you can't have blowjobs
Right.
anymore.
What are
You
doing?
super fucking can. You super can. Don't worry. Get mad poon with the fucking Jacob's ladder in it.
How?
Like, it just seems like it would get
You just
stuck
work it.
in there.
He doesn't have bars or
Oh, you imagine if you had like a clip piercing and then you fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, hold still. No, you
All
hold
it
still.
has are
No,
rings
it's
that
okay, it's
hang
okay.
Okay.
I'll show you guys some pictures.
I
No,
No,
that's
we're
okay.
good.
That's
Move us
okay.
along. What
I
are you
wanna
doing?
see.
What are you
I
doing?
want to see.
Google
You make
it.
me nervous. Sit down. Let's move us along, please.
I would not let that anywhere near a punani.
I love that. That was the segment on Cartoon
me a
Network.
dick.
The guy
A Bunani.
What?
where they had anime and stuff. Punani, remember?
Oh yeah.
He's a bit.
No, please move us along, please.
I
all
don't have their
fucked up.
attention.
Huh?
They're clearly.
Come on, guys.
I want to know what it
I'm
looks
paying
like.
attention.
You never have our attention. You keep telling the story.
That was me.
That's the whole point.
He's
That's what he
fine.
does.
I need to. I'm making sure I'm not stepping on your hand. I need some deep percentage rolls because we're moving.
So what?
And a grooving.
Rocks fall. This guy dies.
Oh no.
What is it? And a what?
It's a deep percentage.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
So
I'll roll.
hold on.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's 4% chance per day on the river.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
brother. Can
that's
you
what it
please,
looks like.
Can you please?
You had porn up on your computer earlier. You fucking.
I'm
perv.
gonna fucking kill you.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
4%. It's 4% chance.
So you could laugh normally if you didn't smoke fucking 3 cigarettes in an hour. Go ahead. Sit down and move us along.
Hunter died.
Go.
It's 4% chance per day on the river. It's 3 days to get to Ostium.
I thought it was 5 days.
It's 3 days to get to Ostium. It's 5 days total travel.
Oh.
Okay.
So I need it between 1 and 12 is an encounter.
Okay. Ready and
Nope.
What's an 89?
89. So we're good?
I think you're good.
Okay. And roll 2 more times.
So no, that was for all 4.
Oh,
That was for all 3
days.
days. So
I kind of want combat, not gonna lie.
You just spend the entire time sick under the
Yeah,
deck.
Yeah, I'd probably be seasick. Yeah, probably not seasick. I guess river sick. Boat sick.
here's the thing: if you had rolled a 1 to 4, it would have been on the first day. Guess what's in the first day? So you proceed on the river. You hear no beats of wings. You feel no breaths of dragons, and no laughs of gnolls.
Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Though you do have nightmares of such throughout the night. So next day,
As we're cruising along, I'm gonna ask if he has any books. Like, hey, does this place have like a library or something?
he says, "I have a small collection." Yeah.
You mind if
So,
I peruse?
He says,
Very much so.
"There."
I'm not gonna run off
He
with
says,
them.
"I can't imagine you're gonna do any harm. Just don't throw them overboard."
Of course.
Ooh, I want to read.
And if I find any sticky pages, I know. Where
So you got those kind of books.
I've got it covered. I think we're
Lost
good.
the Argonian maid. I'm literally just be sitting in the corner and like only eating for meals, unless I'm called. Like unless they say, "Hey, get over here," I'm like, "Okay, I'll come." But, other than that, I'm literally just sitting below
Will you
deck,
tie
just
a rope
chilling.
to something so that
That's an so I go down the ship.
No,
I have like a floaty.
Yeah,
I got little water wings.
Wouldn't
fuck outta here.
would not wear your armor. Like, I can't swim with all of this shit on.
That's hard because I want to wear armor because after what happened the first day, I probably not want to ever not be prepared again. I probably have it where
Well, you wouldn't wear it to sleep, and when you wake up in the morning, you're like,
I do not wear my armor.
or will I?
I only
You
have
don't, yeah.
I have a 14 strength. You
You
think
have
I can
you
fucking
have plate.
swim
Yeah,
with
fuck
plate
that.
on? No.
So, no.
you can wear half of your armor.
Can
as half
I was about to say, can I
Okay.
Is that an armor?
wear just
Yeah,
my
sure.
Okay.
my lower armor and just keep my
just my lower.
yeah, so that when I have to like battle, all I have to do is put my cuirass and my shoulder things on, and that's it.
Still take 5 full.
Fine, sure, what the fuck ever, whatever. I sleep.
You remember how hard it is to put armor on, like how long it takes. Like
I take 3 people.
it takes
Yeah.
3 people in like 10 minutes. Like
It takes a
pain
fucking
in the
grip,
ass.
dude.
Yeah, so I'm basically just chilling until they tell me to move. So what happens?
right, well, 3 days pass.
Are there any good books?
He's got quite the library actually.
I do. I like to do a lot of research on like weird beings and other planar shit. If there's anything along that line, I'm all over it.
Get you study roll an investigation check.
16.
Okay, so you find a book that actually it's a fiction book, but it actually has in it a description of the ceremony you think is taking place.
Fucking wild.
You got any map books?
And any what?
Books of maps.
Oh, I thought you said MacBooks. I was like, no.
Does he have a Chromebook?
This guy's a Windows guy, all right?
I got a Chromebook. It's a tablet. It's not
No,
a
I
laptop.
know. He actually does, yeah. You're able to find a map of,
Like that map.
you're able to find a map of, fucking, where's my maps
you
at?
take a picture.
They're all.
You fucking snap one on your Instagram.
I don't know where my maps are. I'm sure, oh, wait, they're right here. I was stupid.
all these books.
This one right here.
Oh, cool. Hey. I used to live- Yeah, that's where I'm from.
What is it?
So, that's not where you're from. You're from the other one.
Mystos is my island.
You're from Beyond Islands. Aren't you? You're from Platinum City.
Yeah, that's right.
Take me down to the platinum.
Mystos is from my campaign.
That was when
That's where
Isaiah was
from.
in. Yeah.
So I stumble upon
You stumble upon in this novel.
demonic ritual.
In this novel, a demon's trap or this dark cult traps a dragon, and they banish it to the Shadowfell. and it comes back a black beast that breathes. Its fire breath turns to death.
Oh.
Death itself. So.
Okay.
So it's like.
So I like at some point walk up.
Anthrax.
I
will
just
go ahead.
It breathes anthrax. Christ.
I look at the captain like, so whether or
Captain
not,
meaning Matthew?
yeah.
Okay.
So
So you come back with the book and you're like,
whether or not this is a work of fiction, I do not like the sound of this. And is this where you got your information about this ritual?
He goes, yeah, that's pretty much what I know. I don't know if that's the book I read specifically.
I fucking hand him the book and hang my head for a minute and just think, that's not good.
No, it isn't.
You're distant vomiting.
Well,
it's fucking Moses like over the fucking on the ship kind of.
Are there actual diamonds and emeralds in these lakes?
Great question.
Wait, which one?
Diamond Lake and Emerald Lake.
I'm gonna try not to vomit. Thinking about that for the next couple of days.
Oh yeah.
If you need me, I'll be sulking.
Just don't get hit.
Go ahead and take an inspiration point.
Okay.
If so, these people.
I've never done inspiration before because I'm a 3.5
Super
guy,
good.
Yeah.
and inspiration's near to 5e, but I'm trying to incorporate more.
That's fine.
Well, it's fine. Just give us free inspiration.
Don't do that.
So we have how many days left now at this point?
Well, you guys make it to Ostium, which is the Elven capital.
Elden capital?
The Elven capital.
Yes.
Oh fuck, they're gonna be rude as hell.
Any of you speak Elvish?
A lot of animals.
Yes.
I speak Elvish.
I speak
I do.
Elvish.
So all but one.
Yeah, don't speak.
Oh, you're dumb here.
Yeah, speak gnome, giant, dwarven, and elven.
You're dumb.
It was an elective.
Nice.
We had to learn 2 foreign languages to graduate.
Well, he grew up kind of in these mountains where the elves and the Woodors meet, so he would have had to communicate with
The elves, although-
wood elves.
Prissy are quite nice to trade with.
You would have known the wood elves, so you would have known like
Oh, the fucking party elves.
party elves. Yeah.
That's how those got with them.
You walk up on a party and they're wasted enough.
You would have probably viewed them as lazy because they
Yeah.
took their time doing things because they live so long, so they don't ever get off their. You're like, hey, do this thing.
I'm just watching a guy like, that guy's been masturbating for 3 days.
Shadowjacker, you haven't left your masturbation cave in eons.
So
They come back and like, you're still going.
you're still going.
I'm impressed.
So good stuff.
Are we gonna stop and get off? Or are we gonna
He's not.
I
Gonna
think we're
stop.
being kicked
He's
off.
gonna get off.
Hold on.
hello, bye? And they make supplies.
Probably sign something to.
I almost said fuel. I'm dumb. There's no fuel.
Fucking Rachel.
Food.
Hey, the sailboat takes basil.
These.
What are we doing here?
He says,
got that gas,
says,
bro?
Matthew tells you
Stop and forget.
we should probably let the elves know.
Oh yeah, we should super let them know because apparently they're gonna make something fucking worse than dragons.
So are these the wood elves?
This capital would be the home of the high elves.
These are the prissy ones.
This will be the prissy ones, correct?
Well, are you gonna go tell them? I ask Rithian.
I suppose.
I'll
Will
talk.
you remind me what that's from? I know I've heard Rithian.
It was the name of it's
A
a name of
character?
a historical figure in this campaign setting. Yes.
Were they from Mystos?
Yeah.
Okay, it was in my head, and I know I've heard this before. I just couldn't remember.
It's also the name of a YouTuber.
Oh,
And I just
I know.
I just realized this will be on YouTube, so people might actually pick up on that.
Anyway,
I can't get away with my slick references.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
People will fucking.
Oh, but so what does he say? Is he gonna go do it himself, or if you'd like, I can volunteer to go tell them
Yeah.
while you guys get supplies whenever you need from the port.
I know not the rituals of elves, but I can talk.
How many
I
magic
speak
items?
Can you
Elvish.
talk Elvish?
I speak
No.
Elvish.
Oh yeah, you did.
I
yeah.
guarantee you they can speak common though.
How
This is
many-
a port city.
But these
They
are
might
high
not want
elves.
to.
Prefer to speak common.
These
You know,
are-
this is the equivalent of we don't speak Spanish here. We speak English. Go back to your country.
High elves. I've met the wood elves, and they're generally lazy, but very nice people to be
These aren't
around.
wood
The high
elves.
elves are. That's what I'm saying. The high elves are
Okay.
much
I don't know
more
what I can get for 184 gold.
traditional.
Potions or scrolls.
They don't like speaking common or dwarvish.
Yeah,
They only use it as an elvish. They would consider it a insult to try to speak in the middle language. They didn't prefer to speak
Alright.
in.
You want to buy some healing potions?
Cooking
Kind of
carrots.
assholes.
You two go on your own to do that, then, and I'm gonna go supply shop with this guy.
She's too tall. I don't like her.
Hey, do you have 100 gold to pay for our passage?
No.
Okay, cool.
You promised him how much?
We intimidate.
Hey, you sound really fucking loud when you're walking around jingling with all that shit in your pockets.
That's
Yeah, you know what that is? That's the sound of a fucking liar. All
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
what the fuck are you talking about?
if we
That's
ran,
a hard earn.
if we walked through the seedy part of
I was
town,
a
So it's louder when
I was a
it's
smith.
louder when you steal it.
No, it is. It is.
It's like a-
You've
it's like a
referenced
telltale heart.
you've referenced the sound of your money several times now.
I said
No, I haven't.
Mine's wrapped tightly.
Larry makes some good points.
Mine's wrapped tightly.
If you
don't
walk
give a
through the
shit.
bad part of town, you'd have like a trail of hookers.
a shit.
Yeah.
So, does anyone want to volunteer to come with us?
100 gold's a lot of points.
Are you out already?
What? No, I'm going shopping.
That's $100 pieces.
Naibera?
How many coins are
Navara.
Naibara. I'm
How
sorry.
heavy that is.
I have that. I have my stuff in a variety of places. No one can rob me for more than like 10 gold.
Because it's like I got 3 in my pouch here and 3 in my pouch here. And...
How much are your
Yes.
potions?
I'm looking it up. I'm having trouble finding a good price.
I hate looking up item fucking prices.
5th edition, so inconvenient.
The fuck was that?
What did you do?
My snowman.
Oh, man.
I somehow only knocked off the first 2. I nailed it, and still haven't shot the first 2 away.
I'm not gonna take it
Noah.
first, but
Yes.
Did you reach that?
Hey.
no.
Trying to knock my teeth out? That's not good.
Bro,
50
you
gold
knocked my
for a
snowman.
potion.
Oh shit, nice. I'll take 2. What is that heal?
Guys, I need
We're never
my
throwing dice.
What's that heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Don't worry.
Thank you for returning my possibility, polyhedron.
I want to beat you up right
Let's
now.
kick his ass.
sorry. The math rocks.
The math rocks.
There's not. Is that a better
not
chance than
It's one of
1d8
these
plus?
favorite things to learn.
It will be the average more often, and technically it will be a higher average because 2 is the lowest you can roll. 2d4 versus 1d8.
2 cups of pudding.
Dose what? Dose spoons.
2 spoons and 2 cups of pudding.
Okay.
Want to meet your pudding bud?
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette while you guys talk.
Every pudding.
No, I
You
won't.
can have my pudding back.
The
You don't
pudding
want it?
sounds fucking delicious. I just want to see it for me.
I'll take Marina's
I
pudding. She
appreciate
doesn't
you.
want it. I love pudding so much. I don't ever eat pudding. Sort of. I don't use red wine.
How much longer you got in you?
Huh?
I love wine.
As long as it takes.
I love
Okay.
red wine.
I haven't done much.
You know,
I'll tell you what's going to take the most time is syncing the video to the audio initially. Because I hit record and then it was tens of minutes later before I hit record on the audio.
Oh my.
So I'm gonna have to fucking.
You guys gonna go talk to the kid
video
now?
until I find the audio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, do y'all want me along for that?
Tall and small.
No, you're not helpful.
If you're not gonna do anything else, please come with
I
us.
went shopping.
Little bags of shit.
I could go shopping in a poor town. I wouldn't mind.
It's just fucking tools and cogs and gears.
Oh, hey, do they actually have a like?
Engineering.
Can I get
stuff.
like more advanced tools?
No, not at the high elven.
Okay.
What you think? Fucking Arundel's just gonna have fucking
Yes!
Tinker's tools? No.
This is a car. We call it the Mitsubishi.
Of anyone to have craftsman's tools, elves? Yes.
No, I
Not
already.
craftsman's tools.
What's up?
Engineering tools.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I already have.
They don't do
engineering
any
tools, and I'm looking for, like,
engineering.
more advanced.
Everything is magic.
Great point.
All right. So with that being said, tall and small are gonna head out.
Tall and small. All right.
And
Indian stump.
tree and stump.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna make our way to. I assume we were giving directions on where to go, or maybe even I know. Since I should be knowledgeable of this
I'm
area.
gonna give you
on the top.
20 gold for the
So
Not
you're gonna.
even this
for
area?
passage fare.
No, you're right here. Never mind. Fuck.
So you're gonna.
But I would probably know this area.
Excuse me. So you're gonna. What are you doing? You're gonna tell.
I assume we follow the big fuck.
The
We
high
go toward
elf
the big
council?
fucking council.
Yeah, we're gonna find where we assume the person in charge is, or persons in charge.
Ever bring it up again if you never ask for it.
So you approach like the high elven like palace.
Yeah.
There's guards out front with like their fancy elven armor and fancy elven swords and shit.
I go up to them and say, "We seek counsel."
Elvish?
In Elvish, yes.
Okay.
You said Elvish was German, right?
Square, like
Latin.
shop.
Latin near to it. German was Norvish.
Dave Ipsum.
David Ipsum cum laude.
It's okay.
Cum laude.
So they say back to you, who seeks counsel?
I say we in Elvish.
They kind of like lean back and then like
We
nod their
have
heads.
new. I'm like kind of doing slowly.
We have
I'm
news
just-
that determines the fate of your kingdom.
that.
Oh,
She said.
damn. There's
You
that,
can make a persuasion.
there's that charisma.
Charisma.
Can I do another one?
You haven't rolled like above 5 all day, have you? Roll a 7. What is it?
10.
No, plus. Wait, is
Plus
it plus
3.
10? It's 10. Oh, I think you said plus 10. And I was Jesus Christ.
Well, okay. So you say we have the words that determine the fate of your kingdom. And they look at you and they say, "Is that a threat?"
I say no in Elvish.
You don't know
No.
Elvish.
Huh?
You don't know Elvish.
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, you do. Oh my bad.
He's the only one
I say
who
no,
that doesn't know.
no in Elvish. I say no. No. There is a threat that is active to this area and much in other areas, in other towns in this area. We wish to speak to the High Council so we can warn them of it as soon as we can. We are not threatening in any way. We seek to inform, not to attack.
Roll persuasion check.
Oh, hey, by the way, I'm gonna go to like a tavern after shopping and like try and
Elven Tavern. All right.
try and like I don't know flirt with some chicks.
You guys are fucking globetrotters
No,
this
14.
session already. What's that? 14?
Yeah.
Did you take down the 3 days we traveled? By the way, by sea.
I did.
Appreciate. Right. The reason I'm having you do it rather than doing it myself is that I would always forget. So we'll try to hold each other accountable to it. So you rolled what?
14.
All right. So with a 14, they look at each other. They look back at you, and they step aside.
I say thank you in Elvish and good day.
Well, we need fucking directions. We don't know where
Well,
we're
you
going.
walk. Oh, the palace is there.
That's it, it's- it-
So I mean,
You know, it's got like the golden carpet. Like it's like, where do we go? I don't know. Where do we go?
follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah. So I assume we just walk up to the big building. So go ahead.
So
No, he needs to set
Yeah,
the
I
scene.
know.
yeah, so
Oh.
you enter what is like the Elvish Grand Council, which is just basically this big. It looks like a courtroom, but it's set up with like several pedestals, and all these elves are just kind of like
Chilling.
sitting around and chilling, right? But they these are like fanciful, like decked out robes type of deal.
Are we announced?
No, we're
Is
coming
our-
unannounced. Come
Is
on.
our audience announced? Because I
Your audience is not announced. Right? You walk in with no one,
fucking great.
and so you walk in and
They're not.
they're chattering. One on the end as you enter lets out like a whistle, like something like that. I don't know. I can't whistle like an elf. And they all like perk up and then turn to face you as if
We weren't fucking about wasting time.
We have grave news.
continue.
Or no.
Oh, I would have told you guys all about this fucked up ritual thing that the first guy.
Well, we don't know
I was
shit.
there.
Thanks a
No,
lot.
I was there.
Okay, then you say.
Coulda,
I was in the
shoulda,
dark corner listening.
It's all fucked up.
Yeah,
I want
but your
everyone to know
memory is
how
also
fucked up
shit.
is fucked up is fucked up.
Yeah, I'll probably mess up. That's fine.
His memory shit.
But anyway, continue.
You know more than I do.
No, he doesn't.
Like sweated.
So, it's like my first day of fucking public speaking. Anyway. We are, me and a small party, her included and 2 others, and then a unnamed barkeep we didn't get the name of, are the sole survivors of the attack on Vinculum, which is now completely destroyed. There's nothing left there. No, at least as far as we know, no human lives exist there anymore. We were able to survive by hiding in a basement of a tavern and just barely made it out. Afterwards, we were able to scout ahead and found that the dragon that attacked... Oh, there's a dragon. I'm not feeling late. There was a dragon, and for unknown reasons, it's either being led by or leading a gnoll armada. And there is a... Oh, God. There's a magic man. There's a magic man, gnoll, who is able to speak to the dragon, and they speak in common. The dragon is smaller. It's not large. I've never seen a dragon in person, but in the illustrations I've seen in school, they were pretty big. This one was about the size of 4, maybe 5 men. And I think they're going to come here if they are able to... Oh, there's a ritual. This is going fucking south so quick.
Where did you hear this tall tale, Sir Dwarf?
We saw it with our own eyes.
Tall tale. I assure you, I am native to an area west of here. I know of your kind, and I would never, ever come to your court and disrespect you by telling a tall tale. We come with news because we don't want any of your citizens to meet a dark fate.
There is
They have one.
there is a ambassador of ours on his way to Vinculum. If he returns and this story is matched, then we will take your recommendation seriously.
What if he doesn't? Oh.
You're not there. Okay.
How long will that take?
However long the travel takes.
I'm not sure we have that much time.
We have much more time than you do.
Yeah.
But the dragon may arrive sooner than later.
If you care for your people, you will take our threats. Threats, fuck!
You started to say the elvish word for threat, and he fucking like slaps you on the back like.
Or
Warning.
Yeah,
Seriously. My elvish is rusty.
Hold on.
We're gonna die.
Just how went along.
They're like, Monetus! Monetus is the word. Monetus, seriously. Like, and they're like, they kind of look around, they kind of whisper to each other, and the main one kind of turns back to you and he says, if this is a child dragon like you say, then I don't think there's anything for our great kingdom to worry about.
Well, I was getting to that part. Once we were scouting and found their encampment, they were piling up bodies as almost seemed like an offering to the dragon. And the shaman, that's what it sounds like. Shaman, who I assume to be a shaman, he was dressed differently than the other gnoll, and he was able to talk to the dragon, and they spoke in common. They spoke of a ritual and not having any more chances. I believe that they are trying to start the ritual of... What was it again?
They send a dragon to Shadowfell. It graduates as a big fuck-off dragon.
Yeah.
Comes back.
They're trying to send this dragon to
Checks notes.
Shadowfell. The Shadowfell. and I believe there's a ritual. And are you aware of this ritual in which the dragon set the shadow fountain returns?
They gather around so that they can whisper quiet or be whispering to each other. And the main one responds to you.
They fart nervously. Sorry.
Long drawn out fart.
The perceived leader turns to you and he says, "You guys are sure." He says, "And what do you suggest we do? Are you asking for the elvish aid?"
Oh, that's not. That never
Oh,
goes well in
fuck,
movies. I've read books. It never goes well. At the very least, this is just a warning, and maybe even a chance for you to get a head start, and perhaps either build reinforcements or relocate to a safer area. I am not asking for any aid, for that is not my place to do so at the moment. We are going, as soon as we're done with our business here, we're going to take our boat straight to, is it Vitalitas?
Yeah.
We're going to take our boat straight to Vitalitas and tell them the exact same thing. What you do from after we leave is completely up to you, but despite our racial differences, I would not like to see any elves fall to this dragon. Are they impressed at all that I speak Elvish, or do they not give a shit?
They're surprised. I don't know if
They probably are like, wow, his accent is shit. He doesn't know how to speak this properly. Because they're high elves.
Yeah.
And high elves are assholes.
He doesn't enunciate his words.
I don't know why we even came to help them.
Because
You
Nice.
guys,
chaotic good.
The right
because
thing
you're all
to
good
do.
people.
Yeah. I'm a good.
That's where you messed up.
Or you messed up, kid.
I believe.
Could have been making.
Also, in the long run, maybe they'll help us. I say it to
Google
you.
Translate not have Latin anymore? Oh, it does. It does. It's like
Wild.
Oh, that was a dead language.
but it hasn't.
They just make it up.
They could. They could. I'd believe it. 'Cause I have not enough knowledge to argue.
So Latin's still written and spoken. It's a dead language because it's not used in society, so it doesn't accumulate slang. That's why we use it for science stuff.
Okay.
Science stuff.
We also don't know for certain exactly what the original pronunciations of the words are.
Yeah.
But we've got good guesses because our language comes from Latin.
Yeah.
So, our most
Yeah, plus we can, refer to the Catholics.
What do the elves say?
Well, I mean, they've been speaking.
Yeah, what do they say?
What do the very tall elves say?
English and shit. Anyway, so
Stoned elves.
Yes, no, no.
they say this council has oversought the reign of Ostium for thousands of years, and it will fall not to some Umbra Draco.
Baby bitch.
It'd be nice to watch them die.
Which are Elvish words you've not heard before.
What if Larry knows what that means?
What'd you say? Umbra Draco?
I said Umbra Draco. Yeah,
Umbra, that means shadow dragon. Isn't it? Yeah, I know what means. I'm not stupid.
That's metagaming stuff.
Pretty much, they just said, "Yeah, we're not worried. Fuck you."
We're not pussies.
Yeah, I can't watch that. I can't wait.
So will you fight?
Fuck off, dude.
We will protect our city however necessary. We thank you for this information.
They're always
Oh,
overconfident.
hey, fucking feed him fish
Well,
head.
when you wake up,
Are you feeling a little extra thankful?
we should probably leave.
I don't believe there was a negotiation for payment.
I appreciate your audience. Thank you. We will make our way off now.
Just fuck off.
You have our gratitude.
On the floor.
I bet they should.
I mean, I assume we leave. Do you
Yeah,
leave?
no, we'll leave it.
Do you leave?
Huh?
That's fun. I was
It's
just
your
laughing.
choice. I don't know your break. They were so tall. Do you see how tall they were?
I'm really tall.
6'4".
I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty tall.
So,
So we leave.
uh-huh.
They get laid.
And I assume we go back to port.
Let's look for this drunken asshole.
Well, I assume
I'm not drinking. I'm trying to pick up chicks.
he's near port.
Are they? Do you guys follow to port? Like, or like you guys still chilling out in port? Like, or like
Port area.
All right, so Matthew asks you. Okay.
I was gonna go try and find a library.
Okay. Well, there's this one of the grandest libraries in the world. I'm sure you've heard of it.
I wish to buy books on dragons and demons.
They don't allow you to buy books here. The books belong to the Grand Library of Ostium. We can, however, let you read our books.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna be able to get enough information in an afternoon.
As you wish.
I appreciate your time.
Humans so hasty.
I just deadpan stare at him with my mouth open for like a fucking minute.
And he's like,
No one should.
I wait till he blinks and then I walk away.
he blinks after like a minute and you walk away.
Elves don't blink.
He's like, I could stay here all day. Like,
Yeah.
He
He
just looks at
could.
you. It's like, I could be here longer than you can.
He good. He's only fucking 80 years old.
Okay, we'll say as you're on your way out, we kind of meet up with you. But it's like, that didn't go awful. They're not going to help, and they're not worried, but that could have been worse. I'm very short, you say.
Elves are dickheads.
Tall tale. I love that.
What?
Tall tale is great.
Don't get laid.
Tall tale.
Do you get laid? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Roll.
So they were
a
dicks
persuasion
about as
check.
well as I
Oh,
thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at those.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
They're not
That's a
gonna help.
negative
They were
one.
just dicks.
Yeah, I know.
Well, they said they appreciated the warning, but I don't think they took it seriously.
Six.
New
They
ones.
don't appreciate anything. Fuck it.
Woo! 6.
So, no, you do not.
Did your
You get
bruising
slapped
in
in
the
the face and
books
spit
help
on
at all?
One elvish
No.
woman thinks she's
They-
the most
Other
handsome
than
man
racist
ever.
barbarian or
She's
racist
like-
elf? No.
They won't let you
Will you
purchase
stay
books
for the
here.
traditional ceremony
There's no
of
fucking way I'm gonna sit
7
and
years
research
something
enough
consummate?
to do any good in the next hour. So
You're like,
like,
I got a kingdom to save, baby.
So hasty.
no. So,
I gotta save the kingdom.
elves
Do we
probably
see-
I'll be
have
back for you.
So we're.
majestic sex for like days.
can't wait for the
Sounds
end of the
weird.
campaign where you come.
College humor did a skit about that.
Huh?
College humor did a skit about that.
I bet it's great. I'll
So
check it out.
I assume we all meet back at port.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you guys sail into.
Well, we went to talk to elves and they didn't like it. He went
I was about to
met
say,
a racist
Matthew,
librarian.
Matthew
What
was
did you
just
do?
like, what's good?
They said,
What's good?
The elves appreciate the warning, but don't seem to be taking it very seriously. But as they say, what can you do?
You can't buy books in this town.
Who's
so.
they?
Huh?
You said as they say, what can you do? Who's they?
They people. I don't know. I'm very short.
Very short.
I forgot.
No, I forgot.
So,
I think I'm short, but I'm actually a pretty tall dwarf.
so Matthew's
I'm
like,
just short around you guys.
so Matthew's like, so shall we get going?
I guess.
Yeah, I get it.
Nothing else we can do.
Roll for encounters.
To the capital. Roll for encounters. 8% chance.
Someone else, Marina.
Yeah, we're gonna give us a roll.
Into the D8.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Because I've been fucking sucking this whole time.
D10.
D10.
I'm sorry, I said the wrong one. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah!
That's an encounter.
Fuck.
All right.
Where's your armor?
That's on. I have it on now.
Ah, is that boss music?
Bam, 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 bam.
Hey guys, I know that theme song. We cannot take stands. We're fucking third. There's no fucking way. My fast twitch muscle skills are not that fucking high right now.
Fucking Mosby just died. Please, mercy.
I have a -1 dex. Yeah, I'm good. Have you ever seen somebody go to the sands fight again? A second time? So he starts to say something. He's like, oh, it's nice to finally meet. Wait. we've met before. You sick fuck. Or something, like, something along those. He's like, you sick bastard, or something like that. Because you have to murder everybody to get to him again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So basically, he's like, you are a sick son of a
I love
bitch.
that game.
So like, it's hilarious.
Wait, if you lose this game, it's about you to kill everyone again?
If you no,
Like,
if you
No,
win,
no, no. Like if you play
You beat
again.
the game on genocide, and you go through
yeah.
again on the
If
second
you do
time.
twice, they do that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He
there's a
says
lot
something
of
different.
Who the
hidden
fuck does it
results in that game.
twice? Who's that bored?
Sadists, sick bastards. That's why
Yeah.
he calls them sick bastards.
I can't remember
Like,
the exact line, but he's like, you sick son of a gun.
Yeah.
You
something like that. Yeah, you're
Alright, so,
truly awful, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So, occasionally on the river, you will pass by other ships, like moving back and forth. There wasn't so much between Vinculum and Ostium for obvious reasons, but now between Ostium and Vinculum, between Ostium and Vitalitas rather, there's a couple ships that you pass by. On
Shipboard?
occasion. What's that?
Shipboard?
Maybe, we'll see. There does, however, come a time where you see two ships. So we rolled a 4. So this is night of day 1. It's dark outside. It's quite dark, but on the moonlight you can see 2 silhouettes in the distance. As you get closer, who's on the deck?
at night.
Me.
Yeah, just
You're outside. Like I thought you said you were inside.
Vomiting.
Oh, you're vomiting over the ledge. Okay.
And I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Best
Who
not
else?
to worry.
Anybody?
I'm probably chilling downstairs.
Sleep
Reading a
in the
book. Like,
crow's nest.
Sleep in the crow's nest.
I'm asleep.
All right.
The crow's nest?
Yeah.
Fucking weirdo.
Make a
Oh,
you got 60
like the
foot dark
breeze.
vision. Make a perception check.
Pretty good.
Nice.
That's actually
That's
quite
like
good.
21, I think.
So you see on kind of the water, you guys are very quickly approaching 2 ships that seem like stationary on the water.
Okay.
Make an insight check.
Insight?
Make it a disadvantage.
these boats look shit.
You're not a sailor.
Fuck.
Ah.
Fucking insight.
It's like a
So that's 4 flag. I don't have
4
a
flat.
skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have no clue why there's 2 ships right now. Or doing whatever.
I'm gonna kind of call out. Hey Sven,
Why would you call him?
because I know he's in the crow's nest. He's the nearest person. I'm gonna throw a rock at you.
One of your 2
Make an attack.
precious.
No,
stones
no,
from home.
fuck you. I assume there's a bucket because
Sure,
someone was swapping the poop deck.
Sure.
So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna throw a bucket.
Check a bucket. Make an attack roll.
Check a bucket. Ooh, that's my
13,
Decent. Perfect.
15.
my fried
A
chicken.
bucket lands in the crow's nest and awakes you. You know, like
Okay. Sven,
What?
what's that?
It's what?
I point in the direction that the shadows are in. Do you have dark vision?
nobody's got a
Tell the
telescope
human.
in the crow's nest.
Oh, thank God. Let's say.
There's two ships. You're approaching quite quickly. Make an insight check.
Oh boy. They look like friends.
Oh boy! Any day now.
19.
So, you've seen this trick before, perhaps in person once or twice. And by trick, I mean event. Pirates from one ship are boarding the other ship, or have boarded the other ship. There's a pirate attack on this whatever vessel this is. One of the vessels is a pirate ship, the other one is being boarded.
Ring the alarm. Pirates are boarding the other ship. Probably.
What alarm?
I don't know. There should be a bell somewhere.
It'd probably be on the crow's nest.
Yeah, wouldn't it be in the cross?
Well, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. No, I'm stuck in
Matthew kicks in the door of the captain's quarters and is like, "What's going on out here?"
And I just point at the shadows.
And he's like, "What are you pointing at?"
Pirates ahead!
Sven says there's pirates ahead.
Are they? He draws a sword. And he's like, "Are they looking for a fight?"
It looks like
sure.
they're already boarding a ship.
Oh, What are we concerned about then?
I don't know.
We could be next.
I figured it might be a good payday.
Oh, I wonder. How far away are we from right now?
Approaching quickly.
Can I? So the pirate ship's obviously kind of a pirate
still
ship. It's
just
kind of.
asleep?
I guess we're asleep.
It's Rat Shack and.
Well, yeah, it's flying a symbol
Pirate
of
flag.
piratry. Yes.
What is the other one? Is it like a marine ship?
Looks like a merchant ship, probably.
merchant ship?
Yep. Whatever, like light.
I'm just calling it. It could be a good payday.
Make a persuasion check.
That's not my strong suit. -1.
Fucking Christ, dude.
Try it out.
Nah, take the 18.
17.
Woo! Thank you.
He says, I kind of like the sound of that. All
I've been
right,
on a
then.
boat for days. I'm itching for a fight. I'm gonna get my armor on.
You know you're gonna have to go across the water to get on their ship, right?
And still, last time I didn't have my armor on, I nearly got
So
put in twain. If I fall off the ship, I'm
he
I'm
says,
gonna
who knows?
sink like a
He
rock.
goes, who knows how to man a cannon?
I could probably figure it out.
How would you know how to man a cannon?
Are we still
You
asleep?
point the thing and light it, and it goes boom.
You don't know how to man a
Are we
cannon.
still
I
asleep?
could probably
Are we awake
figure it
now?
out.
He's an engineer.
You could probably figure it out. What's that?
Are we still asleep or are we awake now?
The bell probably woke you up.
Okay, I can man a cannon.
Come on.
Sailor.
You have a face
She
mask
does,
on.
yes.
You got a fucking thing like a face.
You've stumbed out, yeah. Like, well, I know how to
Cannon?
I know how to fucking man a cannon. And he turns to me and he says, "What makes you think you know how to man a cannon?"
What do we need a cannon for?
Marina fucking
He
takes her
says,
hat and does this.
We're gonna taste pirate blood tonight.
Pirates. I definitely know how to handle a cannon.
All right. I will take your word for it. What's up?
I text you.
Okay. I received text from Larry.
My asshole itches.
Any chance?
The text says we're outside ready to fuck.
I sent you another text.
Okay. I received another text.
Probably no chance, but
Yeah, roll a D%, 10% chance you know.
nope.
How far away are they?
Approaching fast.
approaching fast.
That's all we know.
Fast.
Approaching
You're
fast.
like-
Like 400 feet.
So within 30 seconds.
Not quite, but will be within moments.
Go affix a flaming crossbow bolt and fire it at their sail. See if I can catch a flame.
Okay. What's up?
We have Molotov cocktails.
Nice.
I mean, but this is
it's all crossbow.
But
We also have cannons.
yeah. I want to light their sail ablaze
I'm gonna ask Ridley.
because like I can start shooting now.
Okay,
is
yeah.
the thing.
Oh.
Because I don't
or-
have
or you can
range.
About.
I don't have range penalties because I have the sharpshooter feat.
So you can shoot the maximum range of the.
Yes, which is 400 feet.
Gotcha.
So I can just keep going.
From 400 feet away. What's up?
I'm gonna ask Ridley, how close can you get me
Like,
to the pirate ship?
as a boarding party, or
Yes.
well, I want to probably rough them up a little bit before we board, but I can get us close enough to board.
Great. Who's coming with me?
Can I?
I think
I'm
How many attacks
I'm
can I
adding
get
cannon.
in to light their sail ablaze?
When we get closer.
I'm not gonna make it.
Well,
too
we're gonna
complicated.
make a sweep. You could probably get 3 crossbow bolts in per sweep. And so
I mean, before we get there.
that's what I'm saying. When you get within 400 feet, you make a shot. You're practically even. You make a shot. You're 400 feet away. You make a shot. It's
Okay,
probably
cool.
about.
I'm gonna yell, Anton, when we're close enough, will you board with me?
Am I awake?
You are awake. Yeah,
The,
you're woken up by the bell.
bell probably woke you up.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm in.
You guys are gonna board with no armor.
I have armor on now.
It's been
It
10
takes.
minutes.
It has not been 10 minutes.
Probably been 10 minutes.
I don't.
Not been 10 minutes.
I don't have any armor, but I've got what 3/4 covered in the crow's nest,
That's true.
Oh, I was
And I'm
throwing
an
up. I
archer.
wasn't even
Probably
asleep.
half covered in the crow's
and
nest.
I'm a fucking ranger.
I was throwing up. I wasn't even asleep.
So
I probably have
you went to
so-
throw up with your armor on.
So you put your armor on to go through up?
No, my implication is I was never asleep.
He's
I was up.
what's the word for
So you
it?
have half armor on.
He's paranoid.
Okay, so you got half plate. What's the armor bonus for half plate? Does anybody know?
Plus
13
1.
plus dex?
Was it 13 plus dex?
I think so.
Here, I can fucking
Yeah, look it up. I don't know that one actually.
Half plate 5e.
I super don't have armor on though. I'm a good swimmer. I'm not a great swimmer.
Get out of here. There's so many ads.
Actually, you know what'd be more useful during the sweeps? I'm gonna aim for their.
15 plus dex, max 2.
Fuck yeah,
Max
dude.
plus 2.
Do they have? Well, I guess
16's
we'll
not
see
bad.
when we pass by.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But
I'm
I
thinking.
think what will be more useful is if I aim for their cannoneers. So I'm gonna either aim for that, or if I can see it like gunpowder next to them.
That's great.
It is nice.
Probably whatever their cannoneers. I mean, there's nobody really manning the cannons right now because they're all boarding the other ship.
Okay.
And as well, a cannoneer would probably have like 3/4 cover because it's below deck, something like that.
Oh,
high
these
AC,
cannons are below deck too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought they were on top deck.
Yeah, the cannons of really the ship are below.
For these sweeps, how long are the sweeps going to take?
Oh, by the way,
Seconds.
Noah,
Seconds?
I mean, we're moving fast.
Yeah,
we're
no,
moving,
no,
we're moving with the river. What's up?
I ignore half and 3/4 cover
That's amazing. All
with
right.
sharpshooter feet,
Yeah.
so the cannoneers won't be a problem.
I'm going to gather you guys really quick. I have an idea. Who's the sneakiest here?
Me.
We steal their ship. They're boarding.
I'm in the crow's nest.
What? The
They're boarding! Let's steal the ship!
Matthew's like, that's just gonna slow us down.
Persuasion roll.
It's no fun.
Our ship's way
I'm-
faster.
Can we?
I
can we
don't.
make
I'm
a
never
sweep?
on the. Wait, are we the ocean or a river? How big
We're
is
in
this
a river.
How big is this river?
That's why they're right next to each
Big.
other.
Huh?
Pretty big enough for ships. You've seen like the Mississippi River, yeah?
Okay,
Like
yeah.
fucking like it's a river. It's not like a fucking stream, like a creek. Like it's a fucking river.
I was thinking the Oklahoma River in my head.
Oh yeah.
It's like-
No, it's like
That's one.
a football field in width.
Think a German river.
Okay. All right. I'm not ever on water. I'm just making suggestions.
I think best case scenario we disable their ship and maybe we board ourselves and we take all of you.
Well, he is a sailor.
So
I have no ranged weapon, so I'm just gonna wait. Can I make an athletics check to get my armor on really quick?
no. There's no
I do
way.
a backflip and it's on.
You ain't a Power Ranger.
You do a backflip, a team of 6 stops time for 15 minutes. Puts that shit on.
Get a team of 6 wizards, 9th level or fucking 20th level wizards.
What if some of the sailors help me?
They got the.
It'll still
Do they care about
They got their own knots to tie for in this situation.
There's plenty of knots. We're fine.
Also, we are seconds.
Oh, fine. Okay, all right. 16 plus 17.
Only 17 AC. 16.
I don't want
It should be
you to-
15 plus dex. It should be 16.
Are we gonna
Oh, my
get
bad.
a surprise round on them?
What is it?
Pretty much. I mean, they're not going to be able to. And they don't have. They're not manning cannons. They're
That's
not.
17.
They're
Is
not attacking back.
there a way for me to use the
Yeah, that's right.
scope to see if I can find any gunpowder kegs to shoot with flaming bolts?
There's none visible that you can see. There's none like on the top deck.
What about the bottom deck?
It's nighttime, brother. I don't know what you're expecting out of your telescope, but
Fine, then I'll shoot the sail.
shoot the sail. Okay. So roll an attack roll.
Cool, I get advantage on creatures that haven't moved yet during initiative. So is that-
Sail's not a creature, but
it hasn't moved.
You're not wrong.
It does also very plainly say creature. That is to keep you from getting advantage on sails
Semantics.
or
Semantics.
other
Button roll.
inanimate non-creature
Not bad.
objects.
So 21.
you nailed the sail pretty good, and your fiery crossbow bolt lands right on the mast.
How does that creature react?
It fails its AC.
Fucking
That
cookie
creature lights on fire.
Oh
It
shit.
starts to. I mean, you can see like your crossbow bolt, and you can see this flame start to do this action.
time. Is it like?
Do we
Pitch
hear
black
any?
out.
Do we hear any?
It's-
Well,
I mean,
now
there's-
it's fucking lit up.
There's
Well, no, I
moonlight.
mean like before that. I mean, it was
There's
like
moonlight and like now a tiny little red flame on this deck. As you make a pass, you've been instructed to blow blow a hole in their ship.
Yeah.
So I'm
gonna stand by.
What is it? What's it called?
Nevera.
We'll say it's it's not navigator's fucking. We'll just make a check with proficiency and intelligence.
I'm gonna stand by Nevera and kind of peer over the thing, just barely watching her.
That's a 20, isn't it? No, that's a 13.
Yeah.
That's enough to hit at least. So your cannonball flies through and breaks into the hull of the pirate ship. Just blows a nice
Captain!
piece of wood.
Yeah? Look! You ever seen that clip? That Twitch clip?
No.
You never seen that Twitch clip?
No.
I'll show you really. It's fucking hilarious. It's very relevant right now.
We're now close enough that you can hear some like rowdy shit going on, like
Oh yeah.
people on the merchant vessel. You can hear some rowdiness going on the merchant vessel. People are losing their shit. People are excited.
If I see any savage men
Oh, it's like.
Yeah.
doing savage shit,
Oh, this is sea thieves.
The rest was just push.
And just
Just that initial.
Captain!
Captain! Yeah? Look! And the fucking part of the Kirby.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah? That guy is. He says it when the way he's like, Captain! It's so fucking like well acted. Like, it scares me.
Yeah.
That's a good role player right there. Anyway, so continue, please.
So they're rioting on the merchant vessel. The pirates are like, what the fuck?
if I see a bad man doing bad things, I'm just gonna fucking off him.
Me as well.
With what?
I can shoot 120 feet with guiding bolt.
You might get 120 feet of one of them, maybe.
Also, can you
Not.
discern?
Can you just wait?
between the
I'm gonna say
merchants?
wait till we board.
That's fine. I just,
okay,
if I see someone doing some savage shit, like about to cut someone down, fuck him up.
I mean, can you discern between the merchants and the pirates?
So you
Yeah,
begin. Are you gonna shoot more crossbow bolts during this pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can, I'm gonna shoot as many as I can.
Sure. Are you still gonna aim for the sail?
Maybe different
Is
sales.
it lighting quickly?
Sail's burning pretty
Sail!
good. Yeah, I mean it's starting to. I mean, seconds have passed.
There's multiple sales, right?
This is your next
Is
turn.
there anyone on the pirate's deck?
Nobody's on the pirate's deck now.
Is there any way to discern between the pirates and the merchants?
In the chaos, in the night, probably not.
Shirts
I'm
and
gonna
skins.
shoot the sails again then.
All right.
Nat 20. Can we just say
Okay.
we just go?
You hit the ship
So,
and it goes. Falls over.
You shoot and nails it.
I didn't sign up for this shit!
You suspect that the guy who mans the crow's nest is a drunk and spills his wine in the crow's nest often. And so the crow's nest lights ablaze.
Holy shit!
And now the fire is now engulfing the mast.
And he's up there drunk as a skunk.
Moses is like jumping up and down. We're boarding it. We're boarding it. How close are we?
Matthew is standing back. He's got a deckhand.
You just let me know when I take shots.
But Matthew's standing next to the deckhand. And he says, no, we'll do another pass. Let's go ahead and take down that pirate vessel and leave just the merchant before we raid. Before we jump aboard.
So-
The pirate
I'm
one's gonna have all
shooting-
the cool shit on it.
That's not
cool
important
shit.
right now.
Maybe two of us sneak on.
What, to you?
No.
If only we'd be unstoppable. No, we have to settle with maybe you.
I'm in the foot. No, I'm done doing
The only
my.
one
I'm
you-
doing my range
We
thing.
can only do that so many times.
The only one you can take is
Think of what they have in there.
I mean, but
Gold,
He makes a solid point.
gold,
The
treasure,
merchants have.
winches. Maybe if they're that type of ship.
Merchants are just gonna have shit to sell.
But pirates have booty.
You're fucking right, they do.
If they
The pirate captain's got cake.
there's only what are the chances they're keeping their treasure on the ship?
What are the masts?
Fire captain walks on the ship and his ass walks on 5 minutes later. God damn! Look at that.
Moderately so.
Got that.
It's a double wide
I
surprise.
use acrobatics to run and
Fucking
jump
double
onto their
cheeking the
masts.
motherfucker over here, man.
You're not getting close, probably. Your long jump. First of all, you don't have a running jump because you're in the crow's nest.
I mean, like, I would get out
Sorry.
on the mast.
I'm a pirate captain.
Onto the mast? Okay.
Because keep alerting the guards.
Mast. Okay. You can jump a number of feet up to your strength score. So what is your strength score?
Oh, you can
-1.
jump fucking far,
8.
homeboy.
8? You can jump 8 feet, my friend.
Where are you jumping?
Get me within 8 feet.
Wait, where are you jumping?
He wants to jump from mast to mast.
How far away are we?
I got the acrobatics.
More than 8 feet.
Well, okay, give me an estimation then. Obviously, you can't make it, but like
You guys are moving quickly. At any given moment, you're
at the closest.
at closest. You're 60 feet from ship. The ship is at
Okay.
closest to the ship.
Throw to the last.
Not even I can jump.
Well,
on
then
that.
fuck, pull. Make another sweep and pull up to next to the pirate ship.
He goes, "Are you thinking we're ready to board already?"
There's no one on the pirate ship.
Sure, but the idea was that
I agree with
well,
him.
I mean, their sails disabled, so they're not going anywhere.
Their sails disabled. We can take their stuff, light it ablaze, sink it, hop on our ship, and then go back to the merchant ship.
Sure, they'll interrupt us at some point. Or
Yeah, but when
I'm
they're,
sure
they're
they'll
running
say,
across the
"Hey."
plank, you just fucking off
We'll
them.
have control of their deck. We can just remove the fucking planks and shit.
Right.
We'll figure it out. Let's go, Savannah. Let's go. Come on.
Am I staying on the ship?
Experienced sailors here. All right. So he gives the deckhand
signal.
this signal.
Yeah.
The deckhand's like, all right, turn the
Whatever you say.
Around.
So you guys want to
that close, really. That's really close.
you guys want to flip this over?
Oh,
Give us the ship.
That's so cool.
Can we get rid of the puddings?
The puddings.
That other trash too?
Where's the pick the pudding?
Well, it's not trash. It's actually
Brother.
valuable artifacts.
Yes, father?
Take it back to best friend.
You want to help me?
Good shit.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Right?
Man, the water looks so good.
Yeah, I'm wet already.
It's like
I'm wet already. It's good.
I'm frothing at the loins.
Ah, you got a good gosh there.
So here's me.
Or she's gagging for it. Or she's just gagging
Who's
for it.
this for?
oh, some asshole.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Guys, I can fucking sleep.
Are you getting tired, Larry?
Always. Dude, I go to bed at 8.
He's going to bed at 8, Grandpa.
He works in the morning.
Okay. We got 27 minutes of record time. Let's do it.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Okay. Don't play that. Try not to get copyright claimed.
Noah says, stop that.
Hey, quit that! What are you doing? What do you think this is?
Number one, it'll be a shitty recording. Number two, the shitty recording will get
You're already
copyright
overboard.
claimed.
I'm not overboard. I can't be in the water. I will not do that.
So fuck, I need a token for Matt.
Guys, I'm trying so hard.
Yeah. It's not doesn't plug in.
You can try to cut it here if you want.
Grandpa over here will fall asleep
Do you
soon.
want
Either
to cut it
start
here?
before or after the fight.
What's that?
Do you want
That's
to
up
cut
to
it
you
here
guys.
or no? Because
Oh, why not?
Larry's tired.
Larry can suck it up.
Oh, no, so it.
He really
He
said
is a
We
Larry.
got the map out and everything.
Yeah,
ready.
get after it.
No one does make more than me.
That's
I think everyone here makes more than me.
unimportant.
Not me.
Higher up the ladder than I am. Randy, you make. Oh, I do technically make. Well, you make more because you work more consistently than I do.
Are these all monsters? Adventures.
Chasing your dream, man. Get that artist life going.
Yeah. Burning midnight oil and having eating beans every day.
Yeah.
Beans. It's one day.
The benefits of my job is nice. Can't stand my job.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it boring, I guess? Is it basically like a desk job?
Yeah. Yeah, boring, stressful, pays well. But, yeah, I don't want to say that forever.
I feel that. Alright, well, none of these look like Matthew.
Just pick a random one.
Yeah, I know.
Pick a pretty lady.
No, Matthew's man.
Alright.
He's a big man.
Draw a 1-inch tall little shithead and put him out there.
No, so he would have been at the wheel, so he would have been over here.
No, he's gotta be a good guy.
That makes sense.
The reds are the enemy.
Last time you
I did grays for the party members.
Okay. Well, last time you did red for all the bad guys.
I'm assuming
Right,
the cannon's
only
right
people
here, right?
the only people that were in were the bad guys. Were the party members the bad guys.
Cool.
So that'll be non-party members, sort of.
But he's friendly.
Yeah, but he's not a party member.
Hey,
Initiative, yes,
his friend is
initiative.
dead.
No.
Fucking
For fuck's sake. Somebody keep track of initiative for me, on board or otherwise.
19.
Everyone write their name on one of these. Okay.
I got a 19 too.
I have you probably have a higher dex.
I have a
Oh,
plus
we had
4.
Dex. Got 6.
I'm so proud of you.
Who's keeping track? Larry?
I'm
Oh,
having everyone write their name on clothespins, and then we're gonna put those
On the DM screen.
on the DM screen.
sick. That's smart as fuck, actually. I need to do that for me. Oh, God.
So I'll be going
Saturday.
first at a 19.
Okay.
So you got a 19.
You got a what?
I got a literal 0.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and I have a negative 1.
Nice.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, I'm
Alright,
sorry.
so then I'm next.
Did you roll a 1?
So we're at a
What'd you
6.
roll?
I rolled a 6.
And then he got a 19, but he has a lower dex.
I need 2. I need one for pirates and one for.
Oh, I wrote my actual name. Fuck.
Here's me. I'll do a pirate one for you.
Yeah, alright.
How many pirates? One?
Don't write pirate. Write enemy and write ally.
Okay, cool.
Mose, where are you going? Somewhere here.
He's a 19.
Is it 19? Wow. Fuck.
So I'm up there. Here's enemy.
Ally.
Enemy. Ally.
Guys, when
Is
my
that everybody?
turn finally comes up, I'm gonna do some cool shit.
Okay, so
You're asleep.
Yeah, I accidentally fell back asleep on the fucking deck. You guys were arguing plans, and I was just not having it. Yeah.
Matthew tells the deckhand. The crew are non-combatants, so I've not added tokens for them. But I will add some tokens for some pirates here shortly. I'll just have this.
What do you think? Should I standing broad jump to this fucking ship? I got +4 in athletics.
So you can jump 18 feet.
Would this be a better
You
token
jump
for
your
you?
score.
For your
Yes.
character?
Just
Okay.
straight up, you can jump 18 feet at any given
So
I
moment.
just found that.
Oh, I don't have to roll for
Big
it?
titted lady.
That's 18 feet. Oh, that's 15. So yeah, I can
Yeah.
carry that easily.
Where you?
You take a little bit of a run at it, if I can huck your body across it.
You're wearing armor.
He's
Doesn't
wearing
matter.
half armor.
He's wearing half plate.
They're about to see a fucking dwarf with a wife beater on. Literally.
But you said there wasn't anyone on their ship.
There's not yet, so I'm not putting them on there yet.
Never do you see a dwarf.
So you so you're below deck, Marina. So it'll take you a turn to get back up on deck. But the rest of you, we Matthew has the deckhand pull the ship into position and then stop it so that you can drop some sort of plank across.
Do you want to draw the plank?
Yeah, give the black marker.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna say I'm closer, so I can if you want.
I can do like here-ish.
Oh yeah, draw the wood texture on there. Ugh.
It's a Snickers bar.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, they got the little weird glaze thing at the top. So whose turn is it first?
Sven.
First is Sven, yeah.
Sven.
Just fucking still chilling up there.
So, yeah, I am.
Absolutely cannot
But
read
the
these.
masts are next to each other.
Masts are not next to each other.
This is 15 feet masts extend over the edge of ships.
You get a tightrope walk it, Mr.
Mr. 6 in
Okay.
acrobatics.
Yeah, I was
With
about to say,
proficiency.
+6?
your
Yeah,
strength is
+4 with proficiency
abysmal.
as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm too close.
Yeah, I mean, fucking.
You make good points. I'll give it to you.
Good job. Ran.
You
right
have to
onto-
run across a mast. So
Let him run onto the burning mast, the one that he shot full of fire like 6 times.
Well, the sail and the crow's nest is on fire.
yeah, the mast is fine for now.
For now. I'm assuming there's netting going from the mast.
No, it's not for now. And
I'm assuming there is a netting going from the mast to the side of the ship.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, then I'll probably want to run down here and like drop onto the netting.
All right, roll in acrobatics.
Now one, accidentally fucking hang yourself. No, just roll it, please. Just roll it.
Please. Here.
Oh my god.
Inspiration.
Okay, sure.
Because I don't want to fall.
Don't take it so long. Just do it quick.
Do it.
Jinxing it. That's better.
All right,
See?
it's much better.
21.
All right.
Anyway.
So let's
Don't
see.
hang yourself
You're in
on this
this. You're in
bullshit.
this. We'll say this for ease. You're in this space.
We get done, we have to cut him down.
So you'll do 5,
Be so hard, I'll
10,
never get there in time.
15, 20, 25, 30, and then you've got a full turn because there's no combatants. So you want to double move essentially?
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump down and grab onto this netting and essentially like climb yourself down.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'll just be right here on the deck.
So you'll get to a point where you can reasonably drop, like let go and drop and then land on the deck. Yeah,
Okay.
on the stern. So
That was badass. It was
you
almost
did
super.
it very fancy.
It was also super, almost not badass.
Mose, is your turn.
I have a strength of 18, so I can clear this without rolling.
Or you could use the plane.
I'm gonna jump. Are you kidding me?
You're terrified of water. You would not jump.
You need a 10. Yeah, you're
I have an 18 strength. I'm scared of water, but I also know I can clear this easy.
It's the 18-foot standing long jump.
As you wish. Well, you're gonna have to. You can't standing long jump. You have to run it.
Yeah.
So you'd have to
I'll
5, 10, and then 15, 20,
Jump.
25, 30, 35, 40. That's. You've got 10 more feet if you double move.
Okay. So I'm gonna say like, see you guys on the other side. Like,
Yep.
Move to the planks to knock them off on the merchant
oh,
ship.
yeah.
Oh yes, great observation. There's a plank
Here, I
attached to a merchant ship. It's right here.
Move to knock it off.
Just one?
Yeah.
Those idiots.
Fucking morons.
All right, so.
Yum, yum.
Oh, wait.
Very-
One second.
I'm not the best
5,
pirates
10,
you've ever heard of.
15, 20,
He's there.
25, 30. And I'm gonna fucking take my axe.
Well, hold on. You only had 10. You only had 10 more feet that turn.
Oh, then I had a whole turn. Fuck.
You do have a whole turn. You went 30. You went 40 feet. You got 10 more feet of movement this turn. You moved 25 feet. You moved 25 feet of movement. This turn you've got 50 feet of movement if you double move. You've moved 40 so far.
10.
There you go. Then it comes to ally. So I suppose Matthew will make his way. He'll be. Well, he was here. So he'll go 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
He's taking these
You can't make like a 5-foot jump.
Why?
He's just
I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
He's in no rush. So that comes to Navarra.
So, I hear stuff going on upstairs, and, like, I'm gonna fucking check it out.
So you take a turn to get upstairs. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Oh, yeah. So you'd be right here.
Yeah, because you were firing the
10.
cannon.
20. Right there. So right here.
Mhm.
That's 30. 30.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a double move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, how far can I go?
Up to double your movement, so you can go up to 60.
So that's 5, 15. Because if you go diagonal twice, it's double. So 5,
Yeah.
15. So you have 15 there. 20, 25, 30.
Don't fall.
Can you go one more?
No.
Or are you done? Oh, okay.
She's done double 30. So come to enemy. Some of these pirates realize you are boarding their ship. They see two of you
Just
already
now?
on board.
They're boarding our ship. No, we're not. We're just chilling.
Mask.
You go ahead. We'll be there.
Three of them come from across the
Oh,
way.
wait, can I say we're on your side? Roll persuasion?
No, we were just asleep downstairs.
Oh, we were
You already shot their ship, so
Oh,
probably
that wasn't me.
These assholes, we got him, we killed him for you.
I'm that asshole.
I'm that asshole. Then we come to after enemy. What is it? It's Anton. It's you, boy.
To prove a point, boys and bitches.
I'm ready for some bitches.
Just the first guy to run across, I'm just gonna guiding bolt his face off.
Okay, what's your range on guiding bolt?
120 feet.
You're good.
Go ahead, baby. Show us what you got.
10?
Guiding bolt needs guidance.
Do I hit him?
No.
Okay. So instead, Sacred Flame.
A bonus action? Cantrip or whatever?
It's cantrip. Hold on, I believe that one's a bonus action. Fuck me.
One of those has to be bonus action,
Mhm.
and one of those has to be cantrip.
It is a cantrip. Well,
Sacred
hold on.
Flames.
I accidentally looked up a bunch of dick piercings a minute ago.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Was there.
Man, the folly of our fucking actions, right?
Cannot
Folly of our
believe-
actions.
No.
Let me check our recording on her. I believe I can restart it every once in a while. Be okay. Okay, yep, restarted it.
I don't cast anything or do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, you already casted that one thing, so
Yeah.
guiding bolt. So then you.
Yeah. No, it missed.
Did you just
Are
catch
you
a
gonna
spell? No, it wasn't me.
Are you gonna move?
No, fuck that.
No, fuck
Stay on the
that.
safety of my boat. Fuck that.
Okay, comes back
boat over here.
to who's first? You.
It is
Sven. All right, Sven. These pirates have come aboard.
All right.
One's carrying a crossbow. One in the back is carrying a crossbow. Two in the front
It's the
carrying
cannon
longsword.
approximately directly below
scimitars.
me
Cannon approximately directly below you.
on the ship.
Yes, actually.
So that's 5, 10, 15,
Are you going downstairs?
20.
Something like that. Yeah.
Are you going downstairs?
Is there a torch down there as I'm going down?
You
No.
fucking dick, why are you leaving me up here with them?
You'll be fine. Alright, then I'm going to spend my turn lighting a fire. There should
You're on the
be
fucking plank!
black powder or something, right?
You sneeze and you're dead.
Weren't you the one arguing to keep this ship intact and take its treasure?
I suppose you're right.
Aren't you the one that's gonna blow up the hardest if you fucking light off?
Yeah.
Your face?
Aren't you the one that's gonna die in the explosion if you light up gunpowder?
Hey.
Just trail it.
Okay, hey, dude.
That's a cartoon!
Say,
It's in movies too.
Yeah, it's in Pirates of the Caribbean, guys.
In reality,
It's gotta be
I'm pretty
real.
sure reality just goes and just fucking blows up.
It'll be a long trail.
It just
That's our
It actually
That's
doesn't
our
even
Bible.
work.
so what's your
Alright.
idea instead?
I guess I'll
goes,
shoot.
oh, they do Mythbusters or something?
Shoot that guy?
That's
Actually-
not right, you fucking asshole, you tried to steal my room.
Trailing gunpowder like that, it just don't.
For the...
It burn without it compressed. It just
Hunter's
burns
mark.
like fucking like
Okay.
so slow.
And then... I don't remember what that does.
Usually it'll put itself out.
You do
somewhere.
extra damage.
It's
And contract
1d6,
them.
right? Yeah,
I don't know.
1d6.
I don't know how your spells work.
Cool, so I'll do Hunter's Mark,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll shoot him.
All right.
Aren't you
More
downstairs?
enthusiasm.
Roll your. No, he didn't go downstairs. He changed his mind.
That didn't sound good.
Roll the attack roll one of these days. All right, that's
12.
a solid miss. Why with a +8?
Yeah,
Hunter's Mark?
it's a 12.
Where do you get a +8?
+2 archery fighting style, and then I got a 4 dexterity, and then I have proficiency with a heavy crossbow.
Some bitch. All right. Does archery extend to crossbows as well?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that's +8 then. My bad.
So 12.
It's 12 hit.
Oh, Pepe.
And it depends
12
on
misses, but
But fuck you.
fuck me.
But
You.
no.
They're wearing studded leather. Your crossbow bullet hits stud and ping. So
It'd be Mo's turn.
That's what I have.
it'd be Mo's turn. Yes. Moses.
Okay, my turn.
Moses' turn. Moses' turn. That's it.
Moses's.
Not Moses's.
I'm gonna move
Moses.
5, 10.
Moses' turn.
Moses.
Just fucking using him as a human shield from the other ones. That's what I do.
I'm going to make an attack with my battle axe.
Do him.
That is a 17.
That'll hit.
Hit.
It doesn't matter how much of a stud he is.
I didn't get this far.
Smart.
I didn't think this far ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hey, day now?
Stupid. Sorry. No, it's a D12.
Battle axe
I'm
D12.
stupid. D12. Is Battle axe D12?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was D10. That was the wrong thing.
B12. Well, that's a
6 plus 4, that is 10 damage.
That enough to wound him heavily.
And then I'm going to use an action surge.
My man. All right.
Are you gonna do cleave?
And I'm going to go again.
Do I do cleave rules? No.
Yeah.
No.
What? You know what that is?
It's like a house roll where if you down somebody, you can use the same attack roll and the next guy.
You just keep going through
Yeah,
them.
that's a feat in 3.5. There's no way I'm just
I
allowed
wish.
5e.
I missed that feat.
It makes things go quicker.
Oh,
Oh, damn, it's almost a crit. Almost a crit.
18.
Because my crit's a 19.
Nice.
So this hits definitely. So, it's again. And still,
Plus 4.
that's 6 damage.
You said you have a battle axe?
Yes.
That's your weapon? It's 1d8, in fact.
What?
It's 1d8, my friend.
A battle axe or like a two-handed like
It's
giant axe?
It's two-handed.
Yeah, no, it's a T12.
So what is the name of the weapon?
Two-handed battle axe?
Great axe. Great axe.
Great axe.
Oh, okay. You can do a battle axe. You can do it two-handed for 1d10 over 1d8. But a great axe. But you do have a two-handed great axe. You've got a one-handed sword with a shield.
Yeah.
Great axe is 1d12. You're correct.
Sick. I did 6 damage.
Yeah, great axe bucks.
Great axe does.
What was
fuck.
your first damage?
Also,
12.
First damage was 10.
I thought it was 12.
No,
I heard
it
him
was
say
10.
12.
He rolled a 6 plus 4. It's 10.
Oh, okay.
And then this next one was a 6 total.
Yeah, it was a 6.
Sick. Okay. You fucking. You accident this guy. You fucking bring down an axe into a great axe into his shoulder, and he starts screaming in pain as a great axe is in his shoulder. So you rip the great axe out and then cleave into his neck and completely decapitate him.
Holy shit.
What's up, boy?
After that, I'm going to say, who's next?
That's fucking hot.
It's Matthew's turn,
He's dead.
and it comes 5, 10, 15, 20,
Was he watching me do that?
30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Yeah, I could have said I'll see it.
55, 60.
Yeah, he's making us live.
Navara.
Okay.
Cast your
Can I use Witch's Bolt as a bonus action?
No, you can only use it as the action it's listed.
Okay.
Remember, if you're casting a spell, remember not to get me in there, within the
If
window.
it's got an area of effect, don't hit an area of
Don't
effect.
shoot.
I think it
I'm
has
very
30,
short.
Which bolt is
30
a single
feet.
target? Yeah.
It's several targets actually. No, never mind. Fuck. Wrong. I was thinking
Is
about
lightning bolt still a
scorching.
thing in 5e?
Why'd you look at me like
Is
that?
Does it fuck?
Does it fuck?
Does it fuck? It fucks, dude. It's a great spell.
But I have
Heavy
to get
penetration.
closer.
Oh, yeah. 40-foot line? Fuck yeah, heavy penetration.
I'm not close enough. So.
10, 15. You're close enough now.
I think.
What's the range?
30 feet.
You're
Yeah,
in
you're
range.
Okay. So.
That's the
So
sound.
I'm trying to hit.
That's a lightning night.
So what do I do?
I don't know. What
I
does
don't
it
care
say?
how weak.
It says-
If any other game, if it's weak, lightning bolt's the coolest spell to
Beam
do.
of lightning
Be able to fucking
between
shoot
you
lightning
and the
from your
target. Make a
distance.
ranged
Yeah.
spell attack against the
There's lightning
creature. On a
bolt
hit,
call
the target
lightning,
takes
which
1d12
call lightning
of
also
lightning damage.
badass.
Okay, so make a
If you're
ranged
gonna
spell
call
attack.
lightning, right? That's even
Use your spell
cooler.
attack bonus.
That's some
So you roll
bullshit.
d20.
Yeah, you have to have the right
You got
environment.
19 C hit.
Badass that spell is.
What is
Um,
D12?
D12
The
is
12 sided will be the
Hexagon.
pentagon one.
I'm not-
Fuck.
A
3.
D12 plus what? So just say D12.
It just says D12.
Okay, so he takes 3 lightning damage. Is that it? You said?
Yeah.
All right. So you let forth a witch's bolt, and nail this guy with some lightning damage. And he's a little. We'll just say he's a little shocked. In general, like.
Wow. That's great.
Thanks, guys.
That was genuine enthusiasm.
I love puns.
Noah, these jokes keep missing!
He's marking my name off the list.
So, these guys turn and run. Instantly, you know, this guy's dead. Yeah,
Fucking.
they turn and run. They run into the other guys trying to come on to the plank. Their miscommunication. Their miscommunication makes them run into each other. They can't move through each other's spaces on that tiny little plank. So like, move! And he's like, why are you pushing me back? The enemies are that way. They get into a tussle.
So they're stuck there?
They take otherwise no actions that round. Yes.
I'm gonna chop it down. I'm gonna chop it.
You and me, let's go at the same time since we both have 19s, and let's go fucking throw this thing over while they're on top of
Can we
it.
do that?
Can you get there with your speeds?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He can absolutely get there.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Wrong one. Wait, no, you're good. You're good.
He's good.
25,
Yeah.
30.
Can I walk over the corpse?
Yep.
Okay, then. 5, 10, 15, and then 20 right here.
All right, so you guys are gonna chop at the.
Do we both need to make a strength check?
What is
What
it
do you
nailed
wanna
in?
Yeah, they put spikes at the end of it so that they bring it down onto the enemy ship.
But on their side.
Oh yeah, no, it's not nailed in. It's on like a you know like a hinge.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that'll.
I'll just grab my sword, you have your axe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just look at each other.
Make attack rolls.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
Plus 6. That's still like a 13.
17.
All right, roll damage, both of you.
It's fun.
This is great. 8 damage.
So nice.
8 damage, yeah.
Oh,
12
You
damage.
bring down a great axe and a long sword.
short sword.
And a short sword onto this wooden plank. Yeah, you chop basically right through it, and it basically collapses. And these three dudes just fucking plunge.
So fucked.
Hold on, 2 of them can make dex saves. One of them's fucked.
Treadmill's fault.
The Davy Jones with you.
They whiffed. They whiffed hard. They are. Well, they fall in the water and they disappear. We'll say that. They disappear.
The black meter.
Every round, they're just like 40 feet behind us.
Cool, let's
Oh,
go.
we're moving?
We're not moving.
I'm gonna say we're
Well, actually, no,
semi-
it's a river. We're kind of moving.
We're
I'm
just
gonna say
going
we're like semi-moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
So let's rob this place before it burns.
Yeah. Coming over?
No, I mean, there's still, well, sort of.
How
How
the
they
fuck are they gonna
can't
get
get
across?
here.
They're still fighting the merchants on the other
Ben,
side.
I don't know what I don't know
Well,
how
the
to drive
merchant
it.
surrendered long ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to drive it. Let's steer the ship away from the merchant ship. They can't jump back
There's
on.
no sails.
There's sails on your ship, though.
Oh, so are you suggesting
in fact,
we...
Matthew's ship has 3 sails.
Okay. Matthew, go back to the helm.
He's like, he sees what's going on, and he's like,
Are we using this thing to like kind of...
I'll stay here.
essentially.
I'll stay here, use the side as cover, and like shoot anyone trying to come
Okay.
across.
Anybody trying to make the jump or do anything crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody tries it because they're all just like, "What the fuck?" So,
can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
sure.
I'll say
Can't
to
stop you.
while they're kind of still within like talking distance. I'll say, surrender now, and we won't throw you in the ocean and leave you here,
We won't throw you in the ocean and leave you here.
like the pirates that are on the merchant ship.
They say, oh, it's
You're overpowered, outnumbered.
You're starting.
And we have your
starting
ship.
to drift away.
Yeah, but I say we have your ship. Throw your weapons.
He's just shouting louder and
Yeah.
louder.
Throw your
Throw your weapons
Throw
overboard.
your weapons overboard. The merchants will take you prisoner and we won't throw you.
They respond, "Fuck you, asshole!"
Burn the whole thing down. I don't care.
I guiding bolt that guy because he's within 120 feet.
Make an attack roll.
Land.
Guys, I am so bad at dice games. Yes!
Yes.
I nail him between the eyes.
Double damage.
Very fucking scary.
You guys, does anybody have 5 more d6 that I can borrow?
What?
It's how many?
It's 3d6.
Holy fuck!
I think it might be more than that.
Shit.
Well, you got a whole thing of it here, so.
Is that enough?
Yeah, take it, you slut.
Thank you, slut.
It's 4d6.
Holy fuck.
Unbelievable!
Does anybody have 3 more? It's a fucking badass
Box,
spell.
Larry.
Are those your is that your second level spells for the day?
That's my first level spell.
Let's go.
46 is a first level spell? Actually? That's
100%.
fucking ridiculous.
100%.
Hers is 1d12. Like,
100%.
That's fucking broke.
Ooh!
I think he's dead.
10, 20, 25, 27 to the face.
So does his head fucking explode?
And it's double damage, isn't it?
Yeah, that
No,
was it. That was it.
That was double damage. Yeah. He rolled double the amount of dice.
So, here we go, friends.
Radiant damage, you occasion 1 round. You have to make a ranged spell attack. Target takes damage on a hit. Target will take 46 radiant damage. And at the next attack roll, when made opposed to this target, this has advantage for the end of your next turn.
If I hit
What
him,
the fuck?
Somehow I feel
it's a
like
badass
That
spell,
is
dude.
ridiculous.
somehow I feel the having disadvantage might be a little overkill.
It's not even the most powerful first level spell. Inflict wounds is I can do 3d10 on a single first level spell.
Fucking clerics, my
Clerics
guy.
are badass. Boy. So he yells, "Fuck you!" His head blows off.
After his-
Fuck you, asshole!
After his head explodes, I'm gonna say, "How about now?"
a white bolt of energy just flings from your arm.
It's like gray energy. It's not white.
We've got
radiant damage.
Yeah.
So
Well, radiant
light.
means that it's of the gods. My god is not a light god.
It's fucking bright. Who cares?
It's bright. It lights up the sky. It's just
Yeah.
not. It's not pure white.
After his
Yes,
head,
I get you, I get
explodes, I'm gonna say, "How about now?" We got several more of those. I can do this all day.
the pirates throw their weapons overboard.
Yes.
I look down like, man, we could have actually sold those.
We have a whole boat. I think it'll be all right.
Matthew goes,
Yeah, and I'll tell like the head of the merchants, like, tie them up. I'm sure you know the drill.
the merchants are tied up and go, what?
Y'all hear
Is there any? They're all tied up.
They're all tied up, yeah.
Hey, I
All
cast
the merchants are tied up.
thaumaturgy on myself. I go stand at the prow, and I cast light on my hammer, and I say,
Can you concentrate on light and thaumaturgy
Yes.
at the same time?
thaumaturgy isn't a concentration spell.
Alright.
I know clerics, homeboy.
My god.
I stand at the helm and I say, untie them and tie yourselves up, or I come the fuck over there.
The pirates been
I'm just, yeah, you chill. We'll be there in a second.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Are you gonna stay?
So,
behind?
Savan, how about we peruse the ship?
yeah, let's go
For
peruse it.
people who don't know, thaumaturgy makes my voice 3 times louder. So when I yell, it's times 3.
booming.
Yeah.
Looming, you come over there.
Attention pirates!
So what's on the ship?
I use it as my divine megaphone, but you know.
Yeah, divine megaphone. What's that?
What's on the ship?
It's on the pirate ship?
Yes. Oodles of stuff, I'm sure.
Hey,
No one,
guys.
take your time.
No, guys. He's super prepared for this. It's gonna be like right on the top of his notes. Like, us stealing this pirate ship was first thing he thought we were gonna do today.
I'm prepared.
This was a
He's
random
screaming.
encounter, and we got a ship.
We can take the ship. It has no sails. We can just drag it. We can literally drag it.
We can just tie it off to ours.
That'll slow us down. Matthias isn't gonna fucking do that.
Well,
It's a whole ship.
He's not gonna.
That's worth like what, 30,000?
He's a
gold?
rich asshole.
10,000
He doesn't
gold?
care.
it's you know what? I'll stay with the ship. You guys make it kind of ahead of me.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Be
you.
stranded.
No, guys, hey, I can't run the ship by myself. That was obviously
We can ask the
a joke.
merchants if they have any extra sails. There has to be extra sails. There's no way they go to fucking sea.
We can make them repair the ship for saving them.
Well,
Either that, or we throw the merchants overboard.
they've been left in the
Let the
night.
pirates have it.
My dad sent me this card.
Oh, for you?
Yeah.
It's a nice car. A Jeep? You want to be a Jeep driver?
I really do.
I export a browser. I guess I'm installing
A geek?
Chrome.
You
What kind of Jeep?
Let
me use the restroom and I'll tell you exactly what your loot is.
Yeah, I have fun with you on that shit.
A 2016 Jeep Patriot.
Oh, Patriots are cool shit. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, high five. That was sick.
It has 56. It has 56,000 miles though.
That's not bad at all.
That's
No, that's
For a
Jeep,
2000
Jeeps last forever.
under 70,000 is like my range.
That is.
I mean,
That's awesome.
I bought my car at like I think 20-something thousand. I got a pretty good mileage score on mine. But I paid $300 a month for that thing. For my 2018 Chevrolet Cruze.
Chevrolet Cruze.
It is the nicest car I've ever owned in my life. I bought my last car with my own money for $800 and it lasted me 3 years.
That's not bad at all. That's
No,
a good investment.
It lasted me 3 years and I put maybe $1,000 in repairs into it, so I paid a total of $1,800.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. I screwed them over because they were selling it and they were like, we have to move in like a week. So I waited till the last day to see if it was still up. And I said I have $800 cash, and I actually had $1,500. I said I have $800 cash. Will you take it? And they said yes.
That's awesome, man. That's
I
badass.
fucking power played them. But I got karma kind of because they drove off. I got on the highway and my tire popped. Because that car had been sitting in like in a garage for a long time. The tires got gross and fucking
Sitting dry rotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same thing happen.
At first, I couldn't tell what was happening because they didn't pop. They were so dry rotten. They just kind of didn't really pop. It just kind of stopped.
This is session one.
Fucking crumbled.
Yeah.
Session
And then, like my car was making weird noise. Oh
No,
my
last
god,
time
they
was session
fucked
0.
me. This car is
This
broken.
is session one.
And then I was like, oh, it's a tire.
we have a
Thank God.
ship.
And I
Yeah,
pulled it out and got it repaired.
You have a ship?
I had a dry rot up tire
Things
blow out on
happen.
me. And
That's
so
okay.
50-50 split.
That's okay. We have some merchant
I'm
friends
sorry.
who probably help us.
we wouldn't be in this beautiful situation if not for my divine
Headshot.
craft.
You said you're fucking headshot.
Fucking fatality.
If you hadn't fucking brained that guy in front of his friends and family.
Fucking sniper shot brain to boy for just mouthing off.
I wouldn't have minded some more bloodshed.
Yeah, it was
I
glorious.
don't know. Those guys fell down in the river about that many years ago, so who knows where they are. I'll just hope they can swim.
I don't.
You know, we could call it,
Yeah.
and you could just write up what's in a pirate ship
That would be.
For next time.
for next.
That'll be
That's
good.
giving me his gold pieces.
Well, how about you just figure it out and we'll go to sleep.
That sounds like a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Look,
As you wish.
You
The
wanna-
last
you wanna
thing
do
that
the sushi thing
happens-
together?
Not really.
What'd you say? Did you ask?
I wanted to ask him if you wanted to do
The
the
sushi
sushi
candy?
thing together. If you wanted to make it.
This is mine. Right?
shit.
That was session fucking 1.